having a nice glass of wine. We are going to become a maid and learn all of the tea and secrets from all of the guests in the hotel. There will be love, heartbreak, mystery, murder. Hopefully a lot of murder. We'll find out. We're gonna play this bed we made. I've never seen anything on it. As usual, I don't watch gameplay beforehand. I like to be utterly surprised. So we will see how it is. We'll see how it is. Doing well, can't complain. Thank you for asking. This game takes account of all of your actions, including the ones you decide not to take. These choices will determine your fate and the fates of others around you. Proceed with caution. Oh, that's interesting. I kind of like that. I love these kind of games where your choices matter. De Policia, Montreal.
Come on now, miss. Let's keep moving.
Nice. We literally just started this. It's called This Bed We Made.
It's on your right. Here.
I wonder if this is a flashback.
Each maid has her assigned floor.
Yes, exactly.
Then why is it that you were working on the 5th floor last week?
Well, the usual girl.
Where am I going?
Here we are.
Hi, Amp. Welcome in. How are you?
Good luck. She's all yours, sir.
Sophie Roy, I'm Detective Maurice Tremblay. Let's see. 21 years old, working at the Clown Turn for over a year. Husband?
I'm sorry?
Are you married?
No, not yet. I live with my mother. She's sick, so I have to take care of her.
No father?
No. It's always just been me and my mom.
All right, Miss Roy. I need you to tell me everything that happened, starting with this morning.
So it was. Not flashback, but flash forward.
Au bras des garçons, tu les entraînes au cœur des buissons, où elles étreignent l'amour en saison. Tu les enchaînes dans un tourbillon de vrais poèmes.
Psycho notepad technique. Hey, he's got to remember, right?
Les plus belles chansons d'amour. Au clair de la fontaine, j'ai vu dans tes yeux mille couleurs. Quand la claire fontaine s'amusait au jeu de nos deux cœurs.
Document's done. Now just a bit of tidying up, and I can
This
go
bed
on.
we made, Fate. I'm okay at work. Only been here 3 hours, but I'm ready to go. I bet. I hope it goes quick for you, Amp. Ooh, all right, we're made. First room. Totally not being Snoopy and looking at their stuff. It just
Only menswear.
looks a
Are you in
little
town for a business trip, maybe?
looks a little untidy in here. Like, what's this? What's this on the ground? Nothing. Oh, we're gonna clean this. Ooh, this is satisfying. Well, what is this? This is gross.
Good enough. I'm guessing you've seen better days, but you're obviously still important to someone.
Do they have kids here, or like? Because if not, she said it was just a man's clothing. That's a little creepy, no? It's a little sus. This is really satisfying. I could totally
Nothing
play
like a
Maid
well-made
Simulator.
bed. That's a lot of money to owe. Just what did you get yourself involved in?
Additional amount of 1,500 doll hairs. Overdue 3,500 doll hairs. 12 months. The borrower was to be obliged to pay interest at the rate of 15%. Oh, I guess this would be a lot in the 50s. I guess this would be like a lot in the 50s. I was thinking that's like a regular loan amount. Just tidying up the drawers, you know. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Mapleson, regretful as we are to have to resort to these lines of communication, our client and your neighbor, the owner of 8832nd Street, has been ultimately evasive of our many attempts to reach out and collect our due debts, specifically an amount owed to us to the sum of $1,904.75. He has given us little recourse but to contact him through those in close physical proximity to him in the hopes that they can deliver a message on our behalf. We have little desire to disturb you and other fine citizens of 32nd Street, but our business may bring us back to your neighborhood if it is not resolved quickly. The help of your kind community would be greatly appreciated for us and certainly for your neighbor. Kindly, Lucky Coin Financing. Imagine owing a loan and they contact your neighbors. Hey guys, we're just gonna air out all of your neighbors' dirty business. La Petite Rigel. You unattended in a room of my possessions. That's crazy. I would never. I'm just being thorough as this is my job.
You brought your own mug? Well, I guess ours aren't quite as complimentary.
Best dad. Can't get in there. Okay. Please keep this room clean. We're just being thorough. Why can't I clean it? Why is that on? That's weird. Ew. Nasty. Nasty. Can I clean up here too? No, it won't come off.
And voila.
Voila. I'm chilling around in plain sight. Right, I think we've been as thorough as can be, no? Wait, we didn't read this. You know me, you know my family. You've had a seat at our bar since the day we opened in 49. You're more than a friend to us. You're practically family. And while friends are polite to each other, family deserves more. Family deserves honesty. As such, I want to be as direct as possible in letting you know that you're down to your last chance. The $8,380 you owe us plus 25% interest is now 3 months overdue. My patience is worn thin. This isn't like one of your unpaid bar tabs. You came to us for help, and help always comes at a price. We've opened our pockets to you time and time again, and all you've done is taken advantage of our goodwill and generosity. We'll come over in person to make our collection tomorrow. I'll be bringing along the boys so we can all sit down and have a little chat, but just so you know, they aren't too good with words. I don't know why I'm a little confused. Like, I don't know if it's him that owes money or if somebody else owes him money. Sus. Hi, princess. How are you?
I should put the pillow on the bed.
Oh.
I'm not carrying it around.
Oh. Well, how do I do that? Oh, okay. Easy. I should shut this. Like I was never here. Room 504. Craving ice cream? Ice cream sounds good. Whereas borrowed a lot of money from a lot of people. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe it's multiple people.
I can think of someone who'll feel right at home. Look at her, always glued to that gossip magazine.
Those
Do you think
bitches.
she has any real friends, or is it just Gracie, Joan, and Marilyn?
Hey, I can hear them.
When your own
I can
life
hear
is that
you.
dull, you need to get your excitement somewhere. Oh, did you see Rebecca come in this morning?
Bunch of bitches.
Now, don't you think you're overreacting? This is exactly the kind of behavior Linda warned me about.
She's doing everything she can to break us apart.
Sophie speaking.
Hey, it's Beth. Do you think you could come up real quick?
Sure. I'll be right there.
You're right, you shouldn't.
No, I realize
Some Gossip Girl shit for real.
so in love with you that I couldn't see.
What?
Okay, it showed us a key. What's that key for?
Let's see what Beth wanted to talk about. I should talk to Beth at the front desk.
Okay, we can't forget that Q lets us hear our own thoughts.
Hey, Beth.
Hey there. So, who's sleeping?
Sleep what?
You were whispering just now on the phone, so I thought maybe Eugene or Bobby were napping in the break room again.
Oh, yeah, no. It's Jacques and Wendy.
Imagine.
They were, in the middle of something.
Ugh, it's so awkward when they start making out like no one's watching. Get a room. We literally work in a hotel.
We literally work in a hotel. You said you needed... We're not gonna gossip. You said you needed to see me?
You said you needed me?
Oh, straight to business then.
Sorry, it's just a busy day.
I get it. It's been non-stop for me this morning too.
Right?
Wanna
She
guess
said
why I
it
summoned
already.
you here?
Something to clean. Did you see a mouse? I don't know.
I'm really bad at guessing games.
It doesn't have to be a good guess. Just say the first thing that comes to mind.
I don't know. Please just tell me.
Imagine you want me to clean something,
Well,
right?
if I can't make you work for it. A nice gentleman decided it was time to redesign the lobby and helped us by knocking over that vase on his way out of the hotel.
That's it?
I would do it myself, but the last time I tried to leave the front desk, Bernard emerged from his lair to scold me about procedures and whatnot.
Well, we can't have the beauty of the Clarington Hotel take absence from her throne, can we?
Oh, the people would riot.
Bernard especially.
Bernard's hardly the people. Anyway, I have to get back to work.
Yes, you
There's
seem
a mop
so
in the
busy.
supply closet next to Bernard's office, I think.
Thanks. I'll see you around.
There's no way she wanted to play a guessing game just to tell us that we need to clean something. Hello? To open, press E to open Sophie's journal. Beth's banter. Oh. Some days I'm convinced the Clarington is haunted. It's not that I believe in ghosts normally, but there have been too many incidents for me to rule out the possibility completely. Just this morning, I was waiting for the elevator on the 5th floor when I heard a loud bang behind me, like someone shutting a door, but with more force than I have ever heard a person use. I looked around, but there was no one to be seen. Am I just imagining things? Trouble in Paradise. I overheard Wendy and Jax arguing in the break room. From that sound of it, Linda got to Jack's head and convinced him that Wendy was flirting with some of our guests. I couldn't believe it. Anyone who's been around them for more than a minute could see how much Wendy loves Jack. She would never do that to him. And then Beth's banter. Even if it's only a few minutes out of my day, my chats with Beth are always a highlight. She called me up to clean a mess made by one of our guests, which gave us a chance to catch up. I don't think I've met someone who can make conversations seem so effortless. Beth has a witty response for everything. It's too bad maids aren't usually allowed in the lobby. Chatting with her every day would be a great way to start my morning. Aw. Oh, cool. It's like some clue shit. Beth. Hanker and Mexican food? Oh, can you get you some? That sounds good. She is wildin'. All right, we've got Beth, Bernard. He's the manager. Linda. Bernard's second in command. Wendy, a waitress at the hotel. Jack. And Jack and Wendy are together, right? Family, mom, and dad. Dad left when she was 2. Okay. Okay. So that was our E is our journal and Q is our thoughts.
Let's get that mop from the supply closet.
Where's the supply closet? I need a map. I need a map. It's Linda.
Listen, Linda.
Linda did it.
Beth said there was a mop in the supply closet next to Bernard's office.
That's the restaurant. Where's Bernard? Okay.
Linda, Wendy's great at her job. Guests absolutely love her and...
Not just guests, apparently.
Oh, God damn it, Linda. I only like her because guests like her. Making sure guests are happy is my job, after all.
You don't seem to care whether I'm happy.
Hey.
Listen, if Wendy wasn't doing her job, that'd be another story, but I can't just fire her without good reason.
What if she stirred up trouble among the staff? Would that be a good reason?
Curiosity killed the cat.
Oh, Andrew. Hi.
I was waiting for it to sound out. Mom, thank you for the 100.
It's a tough job.
There it went.
86 hype.
I heard something.
Thank you for the 100 bits. A bit high.
It's okay. I'm just pulling your leg.
But W's in chat. Thank you, Mom.
I'm sorry I scared you.
I'm not used to having people around me while I work.
Yeah, you're always working alone up there, aren't you? I actually think it's the first time I've seen you down in the lobby. Don't tell me you've been sent to clean up after the Valentine's Day ball.
I heard it was a disaster. Actually, Beth called me here. Were you there during the ball? All right. Actually, Beth called me here.
No, Beth called me. A guest knocked over a vase and made a mess in the lobby.
Yeah, I saw that catastrophe happen. Just what we need, huh?
Well, I'd rather be doing that than cleaning the reception hall with Nicole.
Oof. Yeah, I don't even want to see the state of the place after this weekend. I know chocolate fountains are for dipping, but I didn't expect to find someone's shoe in there.
How?
No idea. You must see plenty of weird stuff too, right?
Yeah.
What's the weirdest thing you found in a guest's room?
Damn. Something very odd, something gross, something about you?
Well, there was this lady who had a love letter addressed to someone I know.
What? No way. Who was it?
You.
You're messing with me.
It was worth seeing your face turn red.
Oh, I thought she was for real, for real.
You got me.
I thought she was for real, for real for a second.
I better go help Beth. It's hell here with the snowstorm.
It's okay. I need to,
Yeah, all right.
Get him.
Take care.
You too.
As if it wasn't enough having to deal with endless letters of...
I felt like if we didn't click it, we would never know. Like if there was something, you know?
he wants me to lower a room like...
All right.
I can hardly believe you two are from the same family.
Okay, let's get that mop from the supply closet. Bobby made it very clear he doesn't like anyone walking into his kitchen uninvited.
broom, mop. Use the map. All right.
And anyway, the last thing I want.
Knock knock. Who's there?
I'm really sorry about that. I'll have a word with our kitchen staff to make sure it doesn't happen again. Well, that sounds a bit excessive.
Not me eavesdropping. I eat mop who? How are you, Netflix? Pick up the leaves. Alright, get these.
Ew. I better throw that away.
Ew.
A film roll. The guest must have dropped it when he knocked over the vase. Probably should return it to him.
Definitely after we look. How can I pick it up? Damn, we did a good job.
There's still some junk lying around.
Oh, there we go. Throw away. Pick up. There we
The
go.
leaves back in the vase, and it'll be like nothing ever happened.
Beautiful. Damn, we're good. Okay, you crazy. You're crazy,
I
Netflix.
understand, Mr. Ramsey. I wish I could make the snowstorm disappear. I really do, but sadly, that's not within my power.
Beth, who knocked over that vase?
Mr. Spade.
Mr. Spade?
Well, I can check with the airport and let you know when flights resume. Until then... Yes, I know. You've said that already. But...
Mr. Spade.
No, that's very unlikely.
Maid Simulator having it's actually very very
Well,
satisfying,
you're
if I
welcome to
must
speak
say,
to my manager if
Netflix.
you'd like. I'm
All
sure
day
he'll
long,
be
monopolizing this.
thrilled
Adam
to talk
Sandler.
to
Adam
you.
Sandler is hilarious. Hi, Grooved. How are you today?
Well...
So, which room are you staying in, Mr. Spade?
Sadly, he doesn't have a phone. He's a bit of an old-fashioned fella, if you know what I mean. Yes?
That's how we get a
Certainly.
clue.
So first I suggest...
No, that's not it.
...corner where you can kneel down, all right? Then you clasp your hands
I don't
together
see any
and
Mr.
say
Spade. How do
really
I,
hard about just how much you want the snowstorm to end.
There we go.
It may help to repeat his name, too. It's,
Spade.
God? G-O-D. I'm sure he'll be very
Is
sympathetic
he
to
any?
your
Oh,
plight.
Spade. 505, not 50. I think we were in 504 earlier, weren't we?
No, I never dare. No, I'm dead serious. If anyone can make the snowstorm end, it's
505.
him.
Spade.
Room 505. Great. That's on my floor. I can return that film roll without going out of my way.
She sounds so sweet.
I should go to the 5th floor to return Mr. Spade's film roll.
I should clean this. So satisfying. I want to look at the I want to look at the film first though. I don't want to return it without looking at it. Yes, get your daily peaches. Suddenly has some classics. I agree. I think he's hilarious.
Hold it, please.
You good there, Andrew?
Made it. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Was it you who cleaned the puddle by the restrooms?
Was I not supposed to?
Well, Eugene asked us not to touch anything until he's repaired the leak, but it's probably safer this way. Someone could have slipped on it.
Well, we got an achievement for that.
6th. Thanks.
Hi, Spinnin. How are you today? Wait, what show? Netflix?
What's the big rush?
I need to bring this to our VIP guest, the one who rented the entire floor.
Damn.
Is it that British man I keep hearing about?
All the girls complain about him. Why does he need snow? Isn't he famous? All the girls complain about him. Tell us. Tell us what you know, Andrew. Spill the tea.
Yeah, I'm sure this one has no thoughts for maids. With the dogs he has up there, his room will be a real mess when he's done with it.
Dogs?
Dogs.
Bernard must really like him if he allowed pets in the building. Can't you tell me who he is?
I've never actually met him. I always talk to his assistant.
Curiosa and
Only Bernard knows his
Curiosa.
identity. I do have a suspicion, though.
Oh?
But I'm not sure I should say it.
Can't you at least give me a hint?
Okay, let me think. Whew. Saved by the bell.
What the fuck, Andrew?
Hey, come on. Don't leave me hanging.
Literally leaving
Let's
us hanging.
just
That's
say
crazy.
I like to prolong the suspense.
Wait. Is that the hint?
Who knows?
No. What a
Fair
turd.
enough. Have fun up there.
You too.
Hey, 505.
Does carrying this everywhere really make us better maids? Bernard seems to think so.
505.
Mr. Spade?
Oh, Mr. Spade. Where art thou?
Mr. Spade?
It's a lot of film roll. Maybe he's a photographer. In room 666, well, our hallway is the 500, sir. Wait, could tell what grooved. One. Tampering with objects may lead to positive or negative consequences. Is that me? I don't think we should throw them away because, like, okay, it looks like we're using perfume, but why are they taking photos of us? Chingy right there. That's creepy as hell. What do we do? Do we inspect it, throw it away, or exit? Hi, Jergsy. Welcome in. How are you? I feel like we should just... I don't know. Do we throw it away? Or do we just leave it? This is creepy. I'll be watching you. Were you quit and find a new job? I mean, technically we're in the wrong here using somebody else's perfume, right? I'd watch them. Okay. Inspect.
Looks like prescription drugs. But what are they for exactly?
I should bring that back to my cart.
We got a psychopath on our hands. Wait, why would we clean? Then they'd know we were here. We're an admirer? I don't think so. Hi, Hulkin. How are you? Let me clean the Skiller's mess, right? What are we doing?
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking. What can I do for you on this very fine day?
Jersey, it has been good. How have you been, Jersey? Ooh, choose between Beth or Andrew. Beth, I need your help, or I need Andrew's help.
Beth, it's Sophie. Can I speak to Andrew, please?
Yeah. Hold on. Andrew?
Gives AI vibes because she's like too sweet. But obviously not, since she's going around spraying people's perfume. She dabbles in a little, you know.
Hotel reception desk. Andrew speaking.
Hey, are
And a
you
little bit
okay?
of the snicky.
Sophie. Yeah, it's just my trip to the 6th floor took longer than expected.
Oh, I'm sorry to add to your plate, but I really need your help.
Sure. What's up?
I think Mr. Spade's stalking me while I work.
Mr. Spade? Why would he?
Creeper, not gonna lie. He's the one creeping. She has a point. Gonna tip me, I'm gonna steal a sample of your perfume. Okay. So this begs the question. Do you guys think that maids snoop through everybody's stuff? Do you think they actually do? Like everybody's? Do you think it's just particular clients? Sounded sus out of context. Heck yeah, they do. Do you think they like open up full-on luggages and shit though? What? Why wouldn't they? That's fair. All right. Taking notes. What to do when going to a hotel next. I'm gonna start, I haven't been to a hotel in for really long, but the next time I do, I'm gonna put my stuff in a certain way to where I know if it was moved. I found a dark room. He caught me snooping. Ooh. I found a dark room. Let's just get right to it.
I don't know. He took pictures of me. I found them hanging over the bathtub. He set up a kind of dark room.
Jesus. What are you doing in them exactly?
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but sometimes when I clean the rooms, I get a little curious and, you know, snoop through our guest stuff.
Oh. And Mr. Spade.
I mean, it was
caught
just
you in the act.
perfume.
Yes. I think we should call the police.
Whoa, slow down a minute.
But
Sophie, there are pictures of you invading our guests' privacy.
But I didn't steal anything. I was just snooping, I swear.
I believe you. But others might not. With those pictures, it could really blow up in your face if a guest were to complain about missing items.
I could throw the pictures out so I do nothing.
So I just leave? Do nothing?
That's not what I'm saying, but I think you should try to get a better understanding of the situation before you tell anyone. I've given photography a shot before.
Really?
At least I planned to. Did a whole lot of reading. Didn't quite get to the doing part. Anyway, the point is that dark rooms like that take a lot of time and effort to set up. It seems unlikely he went through all this trouble just for a few pictures. I bet there are more of them somewhere.
We gotta get those. I guess I could keep looking. There's a safe here. You want me to snoop? I guess I could keep looking.
I guess I barely looked through his belongings.
And I guess it's nothing you haven't done before.
Whoa.
Andrew?
Nah, come on.
Why did you say Andrew?
Any idea where
I think Sophie has a crush.
Well, according to my notes, Mr. Spade asked for the combination to his room's safe. There's a good chance he stored more pictures in it.
Maybe, but I don't have the code.
Gib code.
Maybe I can...
Gib code.
Give me a sec.
Do.
What?
Bad news is, I can't find the combination list.
Well, that doesn't help us.
Good news is, we can probably do without it. Most guests write their code down to make sure they don't forget it. So, say you wanted to look for it, I could keep an eye out and call you if I see our mysterious photographer return.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank
Thank you.
No problem.
Oh, and Andrew?
Yes?
Please keep this between us.
Of course. Don't worry about that.
Curiouser and Curiouser. She has a crush on stealing. She didn't steal anything. You chose Andrew. We got an achievement. Achievement type. That's creepy. Shaving cream. Okie dokie, Reese. And or not, if you know. You know what I'm saying? Okay, okay. 99th Infantry Division, Belgium. Maybe this is harmless. Maybe, look, he does birds of North America. It looks like maybe he does like bird watching or something. You know? Maybe this is harmless. Oh, okay, what the fuck is that? He got a whole vision board going. Or murder board. I don't know. What is this? Why Harry's? Lots of burger... Wait, hold on. Lots of burger places closer to the hotel.
Is this from Harry's? I mean, it's a popular spot, but...
Canada, eh? T30?
This was the sale where I found that winter jacket that Mom loves. Were you there too?
That's weird. Tramways.
I just visited the oratory for the first time in years. This has to be a coincidence, right?
Okay, it's getting creepier and creepier. Special occasion, wedding, funeral.
Beaver Lake? That's where I took Mom's kid in last month. Why is this up here?
The lake? What's the lake? What's the lake?
Is this a floor of the Clarington?
Housekeeping, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Room service night mostly. Lobby boys, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. 3 p.m. to 6 p.m.
One man's trash is another maid's trash.
I ain't doing shit in here. I'm gonna pretend like I was never here. One of my brothers or something. Yeah, I hope everything's okay. Be safe. Where's my Pedro having a...
Morgan.
Dear Mr. Morgan, you have to stop writing to this...
Check in under Mr. Spade.
Oh, you have to stop writing to this address. Lindsay died 2 years ago. I do not know what happened between the two of you, but please let us grieve in peace. Thank you, Lindsay's mother. Sus. Lindsay. I'll return to sender. Edith and Paul Morgan. Anything in the, oh, I just want to see if there was anything in there.
Request to move to 507. Why did you want to change rooms?
Interesting. Lindsay's address, Infantry Division, year of hospital discharge. What? She's got some binocular looking at.
What do we have here?
Oh, we're picking that up for sure. We're taking that key.
I'd forget my own head if I didn't write everything down.
Do not forget to take your pills. Only the killer cleans up evidence. Ew. You guys notice that? They always have a Bible at every single hotel. I wonder if this key was to this. We're not snooping. We're just making sure that it doesn't need cleaning. Actually, we're past that. The fact that he has our pictures, we are past that. Paul, 42. Hi, Nitro. How are you today?
You spent 10 years in a psychiatric hospital. And it looks like you left with a long list of diagnoses and prescriptions.
That's why he has so many damn prescriptions. So his name is Paul Morgan. All right. Anxiety, neurosis, character disorder, chronic insomnia, short-term memory loss. Hospital course. Patient initially admitted for nervous breakdown. Patient displayed erratic behavior and mood swings occasionally. Aggressive. Patient non-responsive to shock treatment, neither insulin nor electric. Patient condition improved after new medication. Can I click anything else in here? I think that's it. Okay. We need to close that. Is it Andrew?
Is he here?
Who? Oh, Mr. Spade? No, he's not.
Oh, God.
Andrew? You said you'd call if he was coming back to his room.
Right. I did, right.
Andrew, damn it.
Sorry about that.
What the hell?
Oh my God, Andrew. I nearly had a heart attack when I heard the phone ring.
I'm so sorry, Sophie. I couldn't help but check in.
Do you have the number? No, but I did find a map. I was about to open the safe. No, but I did find a map.
No, I haven't. But I did find something else.
What is it?
He's got a kind of yarn map of Montreal on the wall.
Whoa. Like they have in the movies? What is he tracking?
Me, I think. The map's marked at a couple of spots. They're all places I visited recently.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's even creepier.
Have you found anything on him?
We just got out of work, but yeah, I've been super busy. Oh, I hope work went well. Any plans the rest of the day? Mr. Spade isn't his real name. I'll know more soon. He spent time in a psychiatric hospital. How about I'll just know more soon?
I'll know more once
If you
I
have
open the
nothing to
safe.
offer, then I gotta go.
You figured out the combination already?
It took some work, but yes.
Wow. You're a resourceful gal, aren't you?
I have my moments.
Why'd she say yes? I don't know that.
Okay, I'll call you back.
Did
Please
we?
do. And I won't call again unless Mr. Spade returns. For real this time.
Am I missing
Alright.
something? Did we find the code? I don't remember finding the code. What is she talking about? Let's look through our clues real quick. Room 505. All right, there's no numbers here. 457. No numbers here. No numbers here. None there. I mean, if you're going based off of 1957 and you're just using 57. "34 Sommer Street." So 34 is one of them. Okay. So 34. $99. Where the hell are you finding 57? Where was 57 at, though? Okay, that's bullshit, though, because it's 1957. So you're just gonna guess 57? That's actually really fucking challenging. This is the first puzzle we have in the entire game. None of it made sense. Moving forward. We need to take all of these. All of the films. Monday off, Tuesday, then on Wednesday through Friday next week. Independence Day shift will be triple time pay for me. Woot woot! Let's go. I don't know. Yeah, that's... I feel offended. I want something like, you know, I want to look around, but god damn. That, like, how are you supposed to... You're just supposed to just keep guessing numbers at that point. We had 58. Alright, 57. Oh my god, we totally got it on the first try because we're so freaking smart, big-brained. Totally didn't take us like 30 minutes. You open the safe in room 505. Or, I bet a lot of people just don't open it. What's this? Why are my only options to throw them away? I want to take them with me.
M and H. M and H.
M and H.
Are they guests here?
12:30 a.m. Arrived at the hotel room, not ready yet. Had to wait in the lobby. 2:45 p.m. M and H came in, both nicely dressed. M was holding a flower bouquet. Heard them talking to the receptionist saying how nice the oratory was. Picked up some flyers to find out what oratory they were talking about. 3:10. Room finally ready. No sign of M or H. Decided to unpack and install my setup in the bathroom. 6 o'clock p.m. Still no sign of M and H. Have probably gone out again. 8:20 p.m. Finished developing this afternoon's pictures. 11:55 p.m. Unable to sleep. Heard weird noises from the corridor. No idea who or what it was. It's $5 back then. Fingers all over the gun. Wait, did they fingerprint back then? This is the 50s, so I mean, debatable. We are gonna expect
Sophie,
it.
You should probably put this down. Now.
You're right. I shouldn't have touched it. Fuck! This is in the 50s.
I'm sure I've checked every page of the journal.
Can I do that? Oh shit.
Going through their trash? You really want to find out what M and H are up to, don't you?
Tell, had no money for cab. Back in my room, have to kill time until M and H return. Hotel, restaurant, H left for bathroom. Exchange few words with a woman and her child. Left the restaurant. Probably turned in the night while leaving. H emptied pockets in the trash. Searched the trash. Found a receipt from a place called Harry's Diner with drawings and weird symbols on it. Sus. Took a coffee at Harry's Diners. Waitress remembered that M used to be a regular about 10 years ago. Back in my room, tried mapping M and H's movements since their arrival in Montreal. My room, tried mapping M and H's movements since their arrival in Montreal. Unable to sleep again. Heard someone in the same room, 507, but did not hear the elevator. Do we think that maybe one of them, the lady chick, is Lindsay or something?
Why are you following them? And
arrived at the hotel for
sneaking out at night.
Fist.
So many questions.
Went ice skating on a small frozen lake. Fell on the ice. H might have seen me. M and H at the lounge and left a ticket on the table. Ticket has weird symbols on it, just like Harry's Diner receipt. Tonight we'll try to find out who's sneaking out at night. Oh wait, that's it? Can't be after 1990 if they have red rooms for developing pictures. Don't people still do that to this day? What do you mean? Do people not do that anymore? 'Twas me. I'm the problem, is me. Alright, can I really not take any of these? That's kind of
a lot of film.
Bullshitski.
How many pictures have you taken, Mr. Morgan?
The room was open. The door was open and he knows it was open. Can I like mess this up? I can't unmake the bed. We need to hide all evidence of being here. Back to it and I snuck out. The hell? Shit. Was this open? I don't remember. This door was open. Fuck, we made the bed. It looks like... You know what? We're just gonna leave.
M and H. Maybe Andrew could find them in the logbook.
Alright, so we're gonna go to
I should call
Andrew.
reception. M and H could be in danger.
Oh, okay. So... I need a call. Need more lemon pledge. Please.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Andrew speaking.
It's me.
Oh, hey. Just a sec. Beth, could you cover for me?
Again?
Pretty please? Sorry about that. So, you found anything on Mr. Spade?
Well, Mr. Spade isn't even his real name.
It's not? What is it then?
Paul Morgan.
Huh. I guess he wanted something a tad more exciting. So, I take it you opened the safe. What was in it?
I need your help again. I found his journal.
Actually, I need your help again.
Of course. What's up?
I found out Mr. Morgan isn't only stalking me, but 2 other people as well.
2 other staff members? Who is it?
No. They're guests. I don't know their names, though. I was hoping you could find them in the logbook.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Are you alright?
Of course. Sorry.
Why Andrew acting sus?
I'll just need some more info to narrow the search. What do you know about them?
They're referred to as H and M.
Mr. Morgan refers to them as H and M.
It could be initials, or maybe, I don't know, husband and mistress?
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I did not think of that.
Need a little more to go on.
Anybody else think though that like maybe that chick is the Lindsay that he's been looking for that they say is dead? I don't know. They're a couple.
From what I can gather, it seems they're together.
Okay, so we're probably looking for a room with a double bed then.
Do we have a lot of couples at the moment?
Well, seeing as last Friday was Valentine's Day.
Oh.
So yeah, a lot. Wait a minute. There's a couple staying in room 509. Hector and Marcella Cruz.
Surely that's it.
Hector and Marcella.
Because he asked for that
H and
transfer.
My thoughts exactly.
What do we know about them?
Do you know anything about the Cruzes?
Well, I was there when they checked in. Handed them a couple pamphlets on tourist attractions. I remember noticing that Mr. Cruz wears the same cologne as my father, but...
That's not much to go on.
Yeah, I know. Do you, perhaps, have room 509 on your to-do list?
I do, actually.
Would it be wrong of me to suggest you do some...
Snooping?
I like the way you
what I want
think,
for
sir.
Nah, don't worry.
We were going there anyways.
I'll call you if I find anything.
Watch out, alright?
I will. I promise.
The little cutscene. I'm gonna put that on my resume is wild. You don't think so? Think that there's something entirely different? You think he's just a psycho stalker? Surely they're all connected in some way.
I'll need my keys to enter room 509.
Ha ha ha! Going down? All because we had a cup. That's crazy. Never cleaning anybody else's room. Break room.
Shoot, it's locked. I guess I'll have to get Linda's master key instead.
Of course it's locked.
Linda usually leaves a master key in the women's locker room.
Locker room.
It's locked.
Okay, no keys, no keys.
Fine. Keep your secrets, locker.
How the washing machines are out of order. Because of this, I won't be able to finish our current load. Blah, 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 blah. I don't see any keys.
People don't usually leave these unlocked. Opens off limits. Rebecca's had her hands full lately.
I didn't say this was women's locker room, but this looks like the key. What are we looking at? Why won't we take it? Hypocrite bitch. Oh, who would ever?
Hypocrite bitch? What did Linda do? And to who?
Oh, look, a note. Linda. My wife will be at her parents' tonight, so come by my house at 8 p.m. and make sure you bring the new lingerie I bought you. B. Wait a minute. Rude. Characters. B. Bernard. He's the manager. Wasn't Linda pissed at him earlier because she thinks that Bernard likes Beth? Dun, dun, dun. All right.
That'll do.
We got
Sure
other things going on, though.
I should be able to open 509 now. Back to the 5th floor.
We got bigger fish frying.
Hey, Sophie.
Oh, hey, Andrew. On break already?
No, not yet. I have to deliver something to our VIP guests.
Again?
Yeah, the requests just keep on coming. What about you? Aren't you supposed to be in 509?
I'm heading up now. I just had to grab Linda's master key before I could continue our investigation.
Ah, gotcha. What a day, huh? Tending to an eccentric VIP guest, discovering, well, what you discovered in 505. Pretty exciting as far as a workday at the Clarington goes.
Yeah, that's definitely one way to put it. That's not all, though.
I just saw something on Linda's door. Someone's crying in the bathroom. Was somebody? I didn't hear that. I just saw something on Linda's door.
While I was looking for my keys, I found some graffiti on Linda's door.
No way. What is it?
The words, hypocrite bitch, in red lipstick. I wonder who could have written it.
Call this an educated guess, but Wendy has a pretty solid motive to me. You'd have to be living under a rock to miss how Linda's been treating her lately.
Wendy shouldn't have done that. Linda's being too harsh. If Bernard hears about this, I don't want to get involved in all that. We got troubles of our own.
Whatever happened, I'd rather not get involved.
Yeah, that's probably wise. We wouldn't want to make things worse. Interpersonal conflict makes for a good read, but in real life it can be a bit much to deal with. You've always been good at staying above it, though. You get along with everyone.
All right, some people are easier to get along with. Ooh, there's little hearts. It's like my mom always tapped me. Thanks. Some people are just easier to get along with.
I don't think I get along with everyone, but some people are worth getting friendlier with. Like you.
Oh, thanks. I'm glad not everyone around here thinks I'm a complete bore. Wait till Beth hears this. Well,
what do you mean? You're gonna run to Beth and tell her about our conversation, huh?
I have to head to maintenance anyway. Maybe Eugene can help me find the product our guest of honor is looking for.
Yeah, we've both got a lot on our plates today.
I'll be ready and waiting for your updates on H&M. Take care.
You too.
Andrew better keep it on the hush-hush. Should we leave basement or stay a bit longer? No, we're ready to leave. Aside from the first puzzle, it's going well, Fate. Let's see what we got in room 509. This is supposed to be H&M's room. I like turtles.
More work for poor Rebecca. Hang in there, Reb.
All right, guys, remember every single numbers we see. I'm kidding.
No combination, no entry.
Wow, this looks fancy. They didn't
I'll
even eat
hold
it?
off on throwing this out just yet. The food's practically untouched.
Right? Wait, is the note?
What were you apologizing for?
I'm sorry, please
And
forgive
were you
me.
forgiven?
Sus. Oh, wow, they got a nice tub. Oh, yeah, we should clean while we're here. We should do our job. Doing great. Looks fantastic. I did such a good job. It's a fancy ass tub.
Looks like someone tore that note apart, but I'm missing some pieces. I can't make out what's written. These are lovely. I wish you'd had more confidence in yourself.
Get your pen and paper, peeps. I still love you as much as I did on the day I met you. I will always remember the first time I saw you in that beautiful blue-red dress on the... It seems like only yesterday when I first... 10 years ago, I promised I would always love you, and today I vow pledge again what I pledged 10 years ago. 10 years. Everything changed the day you came into my life. I hope it will change again when a new member enters our fam. I hope we can soon expand our family with a... You know how important family is to me. So they're either trying to convince them to have a baby, or they're trying to write out a proposal. I don't like that we can't see through the mirror. Each meal have got 4 ingredients. All is a trademark of Myron Laboratories. 5 tablets. Huh. Why am I inspecting their toothbrush? Welcome back, Reese. Everything okay?
Wow. You look like a couple out of a magazine.
So they are already married. February 14, 1948. What a lovely looking couple. Can I not get the suitcase underneath?
This person looking for you back in Texas, was he really just a coworker?
Meeting with John, regional meeting, haircut, bank appointment, notary appointment. X. What are X's? Wedding anniversary, don't forget vows. Oh, it must have been the wedding anniversary. Maybe that's why they were making that list. Arrival attempt number 12. Number 12. Rose petals on bed, question mark? Okay, what did this one say? I cannot believe you decided to renew your vows so far away from the family. Your father and I are very disappointed, and so are your sisters. Montreal, what a strange destination. I would not be surprised if this was another one of your wife's ideas. I met Luciana in town yesterday. She has 5 children, 3 boys, 2 girls, and is pregnant with her 6th. Juan has just bought them that nice house on the corner of Prado and Ramos. Imagine if you had married her like you were supposed to. You would have your own family by now. Yesterday, I also drove by your home to get the mail. As I was leaving, I met a man who was looking for you. I think he is one of your colleagues from work, but I'm not sure. I told him you were in Montreal and would be back next week. When do you come back exactly? I hope you can be there for your uncle's birthday party on Friday. I will make your favorite cake. Your mother. What a bitch. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hotel restaurant. Hotel restaurant. Okay, it's just like a breakdown of all of their expenses. Holy shit, dude. Taxi, hotel restaurant, room service. Imagine room service for 2 people only being $8. Holy shit. Imagine. I know. Oratory. So it looked like they went to the oratory too. Wasn't that one of the places listed? So maybe he just has pictures of us like a little side quest, but he's actually pinpointing them. I don't know. 19 arrested? In deviant raid. Shop owners against new mental hospital. Arrested 90 persons in an early Saturday raid at Monty's Lounge, located on Stanley Street, downtown Montreal. The establishment is owned by a known hangout for sex deviants. 2 teachers were among these seized. School principals. I was in close contact with youngsters. Montreal is paralyzed by this winter's filth and most important snowstorm against New Montreal. A group of downtown Montreal businessmen and shop owners met with Mayor last week to air their grievances concerning the city's recent decision to allow construction of a new mental hospital. Okay, so this is a new one. So it's not like the one he went to. Wait. I missed that last part. Another bloody Valentine. Valentine included in horror last Friday with the murder of an Outremont resident. A worried neighbor called the authorities. Loud shouts from the next door. And the lifeless body of a 30-year-old man. Interesting. What is this? A second room? Actually, the newspaper mentions that. Yeah, just another bloody Valentine. You know, no big deal. I'm too impatient too, Sid. Way too impatient for that.
Mrs. Cruz got her personal information stolen. Is Mr. Morgan behind it?
Dear Mrs. Cruz, we wish to apologize on behalf of our company for the privacy breach that occurred on the 25th of September, and thank you for calling it to our attention. We are currently investigating the breach and trying to understand how this individual was able to obtain your personal information. Rest assured, we will put measures in place to make sure the situation does not repeat itself. Curiousa and Curiousa.
It looks like the code is made up of 4 letters.
Oh, there's the rose petals. Of course, 4 letters. Friends. 4 letters. We ever gonna find those 4 letters? What are, oh, rolling curlers for the hair. Casual little crime of passion. No biggie. Oh, it's about to storm again here.
Am I reading this right? The account's been emptied.
All deposits and then withdrawal to all of it. Interesting. Curiousa and Curiousa.
Maybe I'll find more of those torn paper pieces if I keep cleaning the room.
Torn paper pieces? What, like this? Oh, we have 2 torn paper pieces. We have 3.
This looks right up Andrew's alley. I wonder if he's read this one.
Stranger in the night. Hey, is the phone ringing? Hello? I'm coming. Shit, where's their phone? Oh, it's right here. I passed it.
Hello? Hello? Andrew? Is that you?
Welcome back, Amp. Sus.
Clarington Hotel reception desk.
Andrew?
Hey, Sophie.
Did you just call me?
No, I didn't.
Then who called?
I'm not sure I understand.
Someone just called, and they said nothing. All I could hear was static and breathing.
That's pretty unsettling.
Creepy.
Hang on.
Has anything like that ever happened to you guys?
No. Give me a second, Sophie. Okay, so Beth tells me she just patched a call through to 509.
Okay, did she recognize the voice?
The caller's voice?
Oh, do you think maybe it was Mr. Morgan?
I don't know. I just need to know who it was.
Okay, it was a male voice, but she's not sure whether it was Mr. Morgan's or not.
I'm so not sure if that counts. That's actually pretty funny, though. Anything else?
Did she notice anything else?
She says it sounded like a bell rang in the background, like an elevator bell. So she assumed whoever was calling was one of our guests.
You didn't see Mr. Morgan come back to the hotel, did you?
No. I get why you're on edge, but I don't see any way he could know you're in 509. I haven't spoken to anyone about this.
I know you didn't.
No
Can
more.
you ask Beth not to patch any calls here for a while?
Yeah, sure thing.
Thanks. I haven't had time to check all of 509 yet, so I better get back to it.
Wait a second. I just remembered something about this morning. I can't believe I didn't think about it before.
What is it?
A few minutes after Mr. Morgan knocked over that vase in the lobby, I saw Mrs. Cruz rush out of the hotel, all alone.
Really? Do you know what time it was exactly?
I think it was a minute or two after 10. What?
I remember hearing a loud noise on the 5th floor right around that time. Like a door slamming really hard.
You think it was her?
Maybe. Hopefully I can make sense of all of this.
When I was a kid, there was a period of time someone would call the house and just be down the phone when my mom answered. She was pretty sure she knew who it was.
Thanks
So
for the
that's
info.
creepy as shit. Ooh! We find the numbers? What the hell? I've never been good at puzzles. No, thank you. No, 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 no. Oh, I have not. I mainly played Xbox before PC. I don't know if it was an exclusive or not. How are any of these supposed to fit? How do I Dude. Gonna Okay, okay. Okay. Will that be a thing? Maybe this gets turned around. Shit, fuck. No, it wouldn't get turned around. No. Oh, are we missing half of the page still? No wonder none of these are like straight. This looks like it would match. Oh, look, the little note. The tap, okay. Woohoo! All right, it still looks like gibberish.
It's...
You're good, you're good.
Code. Could I break it?
Okie dokie, Sid. Sounds good. Get those steps in. Oh, hell nah! Find missing symbols. We did. So then there was this. H plus. Pills provide birth control. Seems to me that the wife does not want children. So what? Does G equal H? Or what? What does that mean? Where'd my pen go? Where? I just had a pen. Where? I actually had a paper too, and I don't know where that went. Oh, found it. It's okay, it's under the chips. Oh, could be a T? I borrowed it. Handy dandy pen and paper. G equals, is that what we're thinking? G equals H, P equals T. I'm glad you said that because I literally just looked at it as a plus sign. And then I don't know, parentheses equals line? Question mark? I don't remember those symbols on any of the other stuff we looked at. Do you guys? Like, oh. Oh, SOS equals 5. Do you guys see at the bottom part? S5. W is 8? Making it half of an equation. Isn't it supposed to be deciphered as like a letter? Why do we have an equation? But somehow W is 8, so maybe 5 is O.
I've definitely seen those symbols on some of the things in this room. Maybe I should take another look around.
4. Where's 5? 5. O. G is H. P is T. 2. Equals S. W is 8. Okay, G was H. We got that. And P equaled T. I don't know where these weird looking letters are. Gotta relook. E to open? We can open it?
The shade is really striking.
Chloe, mother of pearl. Oh, we need to close it so they don't know we were looking through their shit. God, we're getting sloppy. Oh. Murder. Minus M, U equals 6, P equals R. Shit, fuck, I'm gonna get confused. Hold on. If it's supposed to make a sentence, I don't see what it... Yeah, we'll find out. Okay. Minus equals M. 6 equals U. P equals R. O equals D. Backwards or 3 equals E. And P still equals R. Ha 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 ha! Okay, let's add some of these in. Okay. Minus tomb? Okay, that doesn't make sense. Unless that was tomorrow. That doesn't make sense. Okay. 6 equals U. P equals R. Wait, I thought P equaled... Oh. P equaled T? Maybe that was a plus? But P... mer... Oh, okay, so P does equal R. Room. Okay. Good looking out, good looking out. O equals D. We don't have any O's? 3 equals E. 3. Let's keep looking.
Yarn map Mr. Morgan has on the wall of 505. Weren't there some peculiar doodles? Symbols, maybe. I should keep an eye out for those
Wait,
symbols.
do I need to go back to 505 real quick? Whole door. T minus 30? I don't fucking know, dude. Oh, look. The note, the music symbol note is the L. Music symbol note equals L. 2 equals A. Okay, cool. That's helpful. I know a handful and pieced it together. T minus 30, I feel like the only squiggly we found was at that one thing. Unless, like, there's a... Oh, I'm an idiot. It's right there. 4 is... It does say 4 is I, and then the little squiggly is H. But I think we already might have found that. Yeah, you see the Harrys? What the hell? It's hot out here. It's been so hot. Thank you for the lurk, Perseeds. I appreciate you. How's it going? Okay. Okay, so we just found this. It is H. 4 is I. 7 is Y. Your. Shit, not you. Your. Wait a minute. This is H. This is V. Leave! Oh, that makes so much more sense. I couldn't read my own handwriting, right? We did say G equals V like 20 times. But then this other one that looks like an E kind of looked like a G. Okay, so that is... Okay, I will leave in... Because it would be event.
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
I like finding the little stuff, guys. Leave me alone.
Clarendon
Notes.
Hotel reception desk. Andrew speaking.
Hey, Andrew. It's me.
Sophie, did you uncover anything in 509?
I did. I found a message written in strange symbols. A kind of secret code.
What? Awesome. Did you crack it?
It says,
You guys are
I
smart.
will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
In the vent? What an odd thing to do.
Yeah, now we gotta look in the vent.
And whoever the message was intended for went through a lot of trouble to hide it. It was torn in a dozen pieces and scattered in 3 different trash cans.
So the cruises are keeping secrets from each other. Do you think maybe one of them's having an affair?
What do you guys think? Yes, it could be an affair. No, I think it's blackmail. I think it's blackmail.
I don't know. It really looks like blackmail.
Blackmail? What makes you say that?
I found a bank statement belonging to Mrs. Cruz. Her account was emptied very recently.
Emptied? No one does that unless they're in trouble. Or traveling.
What do you mean?
Well, they're not home, so they do need their money handy. Plus, a trip can be pretty costly. It's weird, but it could be anything. Did you find something else to back your theory?
I also found a letter from some sort of company, Fernie and Weissman. It mentions a security breach.
Targeting the cruises?
Just the wife. It seems some of her private information was stolen by someone.
Okay, it can't be a coincidence that she would withdraw all of her money right after a security breach. Whatever it is they found out, she was willing to pay them to keep quiet about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
It could be blackmail for sure. Do you think Mr. Morgan's the blackmailer?
Surely not, right? Or he was hired to... Oh, no, not the husband, Mr. Morgan. Yeah, what if he blackmails me too? He was hired. He could be our mystery scholar. What if he blackmails me too?
If that's the case, does he intend to blackmail me too?
I ain't got shit, I just a maid.
It's quite possible. Maybe you should throw away those pictures of you.
I'll think about it.
I'm sure he's got like 100 more.
What I know for sure is I should go and have a look at the vent that's mentioned in the message.
Good idea. It's almost break time for me. If you need me for anything, just ask Beth to patch you through to the break room.
All right. Enjoy your break.
Thanks, Sophie.
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room. But which vent?
Oh, we got achievement. Hi, Gabby. How are you? Is it Gabby or Gaby?
Wendy? What's this obsession of yours with her?
It's not an obsession. I know.
Are they using 508?
To get back at me. She thinks it's my fault Jack broke up their engagement.
Do you have any proof?
I do. I found this lipstick in Wendy's locker.
Hmm.
That's the rag I used to erase the message. It's the exact same color.
Someone else could have used her lipstick, though. Is that all you have?
It's not. There's also this. I sent it to her a few days ago. I was kindly warning her that her behavior could compromise her engagement, and I was quite right. But look at what she scribbled down here. Not only does it prove she hates me, the writing's the same as the message on the door.
Sus.
Very well. I'll call Wendy to my office later and fire her.
You not prevent Wendy from getting fired? Oh!
See her for who she really
How
is.
could I have?
She has calling me a bitch. And to expose our intimacy like that.
Now's probably not a good time to disturb Bernard.
I could have prevented it? Was I supposed to take the lipstick out of the locker or something? There is a vent here. What it is. Yeah, Bernard and Linda are definitely getting it on. Oh shit, there's a note! There's a note!
Can't open these without a screwdriver.
Are you shitting me?
I might be able to find a screwdriver in the janitor's closet.
Why does this look so much brighter than it did before?
Eugene's a pro at fixing the fuse box whenever there's a power outage. Oh, Eugene. I had no
Who
idea.
lives the Secretary of Mayor that the city plans on building a new mental hospital right next to Clarington. Imagine Denise could get the care she needs while staying close to home. It's almost too good to be true. I don't dare get my hopes up, but still, I'll keep my ear to the ground and keep you posted as soon as I have more. Aww. It was the janitor. Manor of Weston's. Hi, Hunter. Namaste. Welcome in. How are you? What's up with all these broken letters? Damn, everybody ripping everything up. Everybody got secrets at this hotel. I'll tell y'all what. I'll tell you what. Oh, they're two different letters, question mark, or... Oh, it's one. Well, what does it say?
Highest priority, huh? That means Eugene's probably working in Bernard's office right now.
There's a cold draft coming from his window and it's turning his office into a freezer. Fixing this should be your head. Oh, maybe he just ripped it up because he was pissed. What is this?
Wait, Sophie, you don't need these. Be careful. It's a slippery slope towards becoming a hoarder.
Shoot, no screwdriver. What's life without a little challenge?
This could work as a screwdriver, no? The hell?
Eugene must be down in Bernard's office. I should go ask him for a screwdriver.
Doing good, Hunter. You still working or you off? Oh shit, fuck. Who is this? Is this the handsome man with the wife or is this the stalker dude? Oh no, it's Bernard, our boss.
Miss Belivet, isn't it?
What? Oh, Roy.
Oh, right.
He didn't even know what our name was?
Last week off, aren't you? You had to take care of your sister, I think?
Mother. My mother. She's very sick.
No, I hope this doesn't become a recurring thing. I need to know I can count on you.
I understand, sir.
What are you doing here anyway? Are you on break?
Be careful not to get... no, I need a screwdriver.
No, I'm just getting a screwdriver.
A screwdriver? What for?
Fuck.
Loose vent.
Well, that sounds like a job for Eugene, doesn't it?
Yes, you're right.
Then leave the repairs to him.
Okay, I will.
Awkward.
What's going on?
Oh, Andrew.
Oh, sorry. Seems I've made a habit of sneaking up on you today. Spying on Bernard again?
No, I'm looking for a screwdriver. For the vent. Linda asked Eugene to fix Bernard's window.
Ah, gotcha.
Eugene?
Where's Eugene?
Maybe you should go have a look.
Andrew, you pussy!
I'll stand guard by the elevator and holler if Bernard
What the
approaches.
heck?
Okay, thanks. I'll be quick.
A mystery. And we're having some wine. While we solve this case. What am I looking for?
Opposing something that could help so many people just because it's close to your hotel? This is ridiculous.
And for agreeing to this partnership between the Weston's department store, thanks to your generous help, renovations are well underway and the hotel has never looked better. You can visit soon when your busy schedule allows it, of course. On another note, it's come to my attention that you have formed a group of local businessmen to oppose the construction of the new mental hospital. After working so hard to elevate the Clarington standards, I cannot allow a band of cuckoos to move in my backyard. Should you accept it, it would be an honor and a privilege to join your fight. Yours sincerely, Bernard. Handwritten by Eugene. Enjoy the cold, you cold. Enjoy the cold, you cold-hearted prick. Damn, Eugene quit?
Aha. Let's get you to that vent.
Wait, pick up. I ain't cleaning that shit. I'm leaving. He can know that Eugene did that. I'm just here for the,
Do you remember that loose tile from last week?
Yes?
Well,
screwdriver.
I'm afraid it hasn't been properly repaired. I mean that, it's still broken, sir. Someone put a rug on top of it, but you can still hear it crack. I'm just checking to make sure guests don't trip over it.
Is that part of your job description?
No, it isn't, sir.
Well, then I suggest you stop worrying about Miss Belovit. What were you doing in my office?
I wasn't. Someone left the door ajar. I was looking for a screwdriver. Someone left the door ajar.
I was simply closing the door. Someone left it ajar.
Oh, must have been Eugene.
He can find the note from Eugene.
To do?
Yes, sir.
Then get to it. Oh, Mrs. Drake has asked to see you.
Again?
Just indulge her. Apologize one more time for Friday's mishap. Do whatever needs to be done. We cannot afford to lose such loyal guests.
Very well, sir.
Screwdriver? But he already told us not to look for the screwdriver, to let Eugene do it.
Whew. I think my heart stopped beating there for a moment.
Yeah, me too. But at least I found what I was looking for.
Perfect. Now, I should probably get to it before you-know-who comes out of his office again. Keep me posted.
Bumping uglies in room 505 or what? Bumping uglies? Nah. That's our boss and our, like, supervisor, basically. We tried to open the door, I'm not gonna lie, but it wouldn't let us. So we just walked away. We did, however, get the screwdriver.
Oh, I guess I'm free to disturb room 508 now. But that's where Bernard and Linda were. Ew.
Ew. 508, not 505. All right, screwdriver. Am I dumb? Oh, there we go. Oh, that's satisfying. Oh boy, a note! I could hear it all the way from 505. Let's go! They were just exercising. That's exactly what was happening. Oh, look, it's all written down now. That's convenient. Okay, so minus equals M. 3 is E. This is nice. Squiggly is T. 5 is O. I'm gonna guess this is tonight. Okay, 7 is Y in my room. Let's just double check. F. Oh. Wait, R. Oh. Wait. I don't think we have that. This is sus. P is R. Equals is S. Do we have an 8W? We need to discuss. Oh shit. Discuss our plan. Michael will be.
Meet me tonight in my
Ha ha
room.
ha!
Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan.
You guys are big brain.
Clarington Hotel reception desk. Andrew speaking.
It's me.
Hey, you got anything good for me?
I found another secret message.
I found another message written in secret code.
And?
It says, meet me tonight in my room. Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan.
Who's Michael? A guest's husband?
I don't know. It's the first time I'm hearing of a Michael in this story.
Yeah.
Right? What the heck?
It's getting bigger. I'll just check the logbook.
I cannot. They're all accomplices in one way or another.
There's a Michael staying in room 507.
Oh boy, that's
Mrs.
on our
Beaumont's
floor
room?
too.
But she doesn't have a husband. She's here alone with... Oh, Michael must be her son. I got him some extra blankets the other day so he could build a fort.
That's really nice of you. So, Mrs. Beaumont is linked to the cruises, huh? I have a feeling we may be approaching the climax of the story.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy,
Guess I
oh
should
boy.
Go have a look at 507, but it's not on my list. There's a do not disturb sign on the door.
How about I call up there? You know, to make sure no one's home.
Good idea.
Just a sec.
Curiouser and curiouser.
Well, it looks like the room is ready for your snooping, my lady.
Thank you, good
My
sir.
lady. And then she said thank you, good
I'll
sir.
call you back.
I'm dead. I don't know why that got that made me laugh. Oh boy, but we've been getting achievements galore. I love it. Did that say do not disturb? Oh. Okay, so we want to pretend like we don't want to clean shit. Right? That's what that said.
Mr. Cruz, huh?
Sus.
Numbers, dates,
Oh,
times.
oh. Why she have that
What's that
circled?
mean?
Let me get my handy dandy notebook out. He out here disturbing. No sign finna tell us what to do. That's right. That's right. All right. We're gonna write that down. 1824. Start going through some drawers. What we got here? What we got? Damn, these motherfuckers messy as shit. All the ladies used hair curlers back in the day, eh? All right. The winds and the leaves that day made a sound that sounded like really, Anne? The winds and the leaves that day made the tree whistle a soft melody that came to my ear. I remember every part of this day, for it was the day we met. Jesus, this is bad. I was looking for my cat when I heard the sound of the leaves blowing in the wind like a melody to my ear on the summer day where I met you. Wait, why does this look similar to what they were writing in the other room? I don't... This letter has been sent to you, has been around the world 3 times. The one who breaks the chain will have bad luck. I fucking hate those. You guys ever get those, especially like when you were younger? Like MySpace shit. Mr. Smith received the letter in 1953, made 33 copies, and sent them. 3 days later, he won the lottery. Mr. Jones received it in 1956, made 33 copies, and sent them. 3 days later, he discovered an old treasure in his backyard. Mr. Williams received the letter and burned it. His wife and 3 kids died in a fire that very night. Mr. Green forgot the letter in a drawer and lost his job. When he found the letter again, he got a better job than before. In no case should this chain be broken. Make 33 copies and send them. You will experience great joy within 3 days. Damn.
Aw, that's so sweet. I didn't do much, but I'm glad it meant something to you.
Aw, this was Jazz. Dear Sophie, thank you so much for taking care of our room every day and bringing us extra sheets. Michael and I wanted to give you a little something before we left. Sincerely, A. The sign said do not disturb though, right? We're not supposed to come in here yet, so I'm not taking the money.
That look in your eyes. What does it mean?
You don't need
Where's this from?
You don't need to know my name, but you've seen me. I've recognized that look in your eyes when you checked in. You and I don't need to make a fuss out of this. You keep your wits about you and I'll do the same. Sauce. Frosted Pops. Frosted Pops. Wait, what was on the back of it? Michael, that's her son, eh? Eh? Adam or Eve? Can she resist the ultimate temptation? Damn, they're all reading books around here.
So a husband can abuse his wife and just get away with it? And people like Linda still think divorce is wrong? Ugh.
Ugh. Dear Anne, I have met with Louis, and he asked me to give you the enclosed letter. I think I should reiterate that some of your accusations, such as wife abuse, are not grounds for divorce in Quebec. I understand you are hurt, but I do not think antagonizing your husband is very wise at the moment. Be good, little wife. Do not forget to be in court at 11 a.m. on the 20th. Be on time. Also, a friendly reminder that my fees for January need to be paid before the end of this month. I'm happy to help you out, but I cannot work pro bono on this. You're not doing anything! Howard! What am I gonna pay you for?
Funny how some games really stand the test of time.
Oh, Snakes and Ladders!
With Mom all
It's Snakes and Ladders.
Aha! Keys are Snoop's best friend. Sounds like this is from your school days, but the name of the sender is smudged.
Looks like it could be an M. Wait, I don't know. So hot right now in Texas, quite a shock that the cool weather of Montreal. My family has never seen snow before, and I could not find the words to tell them how beautiful it is. They don't understand what they are missing. I wish I could build my brother's a snowman like the one we built together a few weeks ago. I know it's childish, but I had not had that much fun in years. Christmas was exhausting. 9 days of eating, singing, dancing. It's great fun, but I'm glad it's over so I can rest a little. Of course, celebrations will resume for New Year, but it gives me a few days to relax. How are things going with your family? I know you don't get along well, but I hope you're still able to have a good time. I will leave for Montreal on the 8th. I cannot wait to be back. I miss finding black cat hairs all over my clothes. I miss our late night studying sessions at Harry's. I even miss Sister Miller's classes, if you can believe it. I will see you soon. Warm wishes. Did we read this, right? Oh. Michael's withdrawal from school. Mrs. Bercy, we have successfully processed your request to withdraw your son, Michael, from his school schedule and system under the agreement that you will continue his education from home. Following this letter, you will receive the list of books and school materials you need to purchase in order to follow the curriculum from home. A social worker will be in touch to help you understand our milestones so that your son can benefit from our program from the comfort of his home. Thank you for thinking of your son's education.
Oh, Michael. Adults can be so confusing. I promise it's not you.
I'm sorry, but Mom asked me not to tell you the name of our hotel. She allowed me to talk to you about our room, though. Oh, he's writing to his dad. We have 2 little beds, a radio, and even a television. Mom let me build a fort, and the maid brought us extra blankets. She's really nice. The hotel is nice too, but I miss home. I wish Mom and you could be happy, and I wish everything could go back to the way it was before, but Mom says it's impossible. She says she no longer loves you. Do you think she'll ever stop loving me too? Aww.
So you were eager to set up a meeting, but didn't want anyone noticing.
Hope you're well in spite of the circumstances. We've been on the train for 2 days now. It's a long ride, made even longer by the fact I cannot wait to see you again. We are scheduled to arrive in Montreal on the eve of Valentine's Day. I booked room 509. It's a marital suite. When we arrive, please refrain from talking to me until we can figure out a safe way to see each other. Say hello to Michael for me. M. Anything in there? Just gotta check. We have a key. Oh, look at this. I bet this needs a key. Wow. Wow. Wait, do we need 2 keys?
I'll need another key to unlock this.
Aw, shit fuck.
I've seen one just like this somewhere.
Yeah, we saw it and we took it.
That key looks so familiar. Why do I associate it with room 505?
Wait, did we come in here?
He's all but outright threatening you. Oh, I hope you can stay as far away from him as possible.
I just met with your damn lawyer. You've got some balls to accuse me of all that, as if you were so irreproachable yourself. Do you think I don't know where you spend your nights? Worst of all, you won't let me see my son. You won't even tell me where he is. If you think you have a chance to get custody, you really don't know me well. I won't let you take Michael away from me. Sheesh.
A lovely shade of lipstick.
Never seen this game? Yeah, it's first time playing. It's interesting so far.
Looks like someone grew tired of looking at your face, Mr. Bowman.
Can't blame her there now, can we? Her wedding ring. Maybe we are supposed to, interesting. Are we supposed to clean? I don't know. Big old bowl of onion rings. Onion rings. I swear it had a do not disturb sign on the door, though. I swear that was... Maybe it didn't. Maybe we should clean the room. Let's just clean the bathroom or something. I don't know. I feel like we're really not, like, tracing our steps very well at all. At all. Like, we're totally gonna be screwed. They're gonna know we were in all their rooms for sure.
Oh, I left the clean towels on my cart.
Inspector P. We're trying. That's for sure.
I'm sure I'll find more laundry to add to the pile.
That's so fucked up in so many ways, Reese. Also, since we did clean the room... And we did...
Those few coins in my tip jar were getting pretty lonely. They'll appreciate the company.
Since we did clean the room and find that... That's so fucked up, Reese. Thank you for the lurk, Scott. I hope you get lots of rest. Sleep well.
I'm sure I'll find more laundry to add to the
Get
pile.
some good sleep. Wait, why can't I put my cups here? Oh, there we go. That
key looks so familiar. Why do I associate it with room 505? Ah, there you are.
Oh.
With Marcella. God knows where she is.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Andrew speaking.
Hey, Andrew.
Sophie, crazy timing. I've got something for you.
Oh, what is it?
I heard a certain Mr. Cruz and a Mr. Morgan had an argument yesterday evening.
What?
Really? Who told you that?
Jacques did. Apparently, it got so heated he had to get involved. And it sounds like I was on the right track, because he heard a particular word thrown around quite a lot. Can you guess what it is?
Affair.
Affair?
Exactly.
How bad was the fight?
I think Jacques got in the middle of it before it got too intense. But he said Mr. Cruz looked like he was about to kill Mr. Morgan. So Mrs. Cruz must be having an affair with him, right? And her husband found out?
Maybe, but that doesn't explain Mrs. Beaumont's involvement with Mrs. Cruz.
What do you mean?
I was
found
gonna
a chest
say,
in room 507.
if anything, I feel
think
like it
can
was,
only be opened by turning 2 keys at once. I found one of them in Mrs. Beaumont's things.
yeah, they're having the work day of their
I
life.
remembered seeing a similar key in one of Mr. Morgan's stocking pictures, so I went back to check. Mrs. Cruz wears it as a pendant. It looks identical to Mrs. Beaumont's key.
Let me get this straight. Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz own identical keys that open a chest with 2 locks? Okay, there's definitely something going on between them.
Right? I think they're having an affair. Maybe they're just good friends. The answer probably lie in that chest. The answers definitely lie in that chest. It's one or the other. They're either really good friends from school or they're having an affair, which would make the both of the similar notes make sense. It was also the 50s, so I feel like same sex wasn't as like, it was more frowned upon back then. And then maybe Mr. Cruz hired Mr. Morgan to look into it. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, but the answers probably lie in that chest, and I don't think I'll be able to open it. I've looked around room 509. I would have seen the second key if it was there. Mrs. Cruz must have left with it this morning.
Probably.
We were so close. I can't believe it all ends here.
Well, if you get me a candle and some plaster, I may be able to do something about that chest.
How?
I'll tell you later, okay? Just find those things, and I'll meet you in the basement as soon as I can.
All right. Thank you for not giving up.
I would never give up on you.
Catches them.
Great. This takes care of half of this little scavenger hunt. As for the candles, doesn't Rebecca keep some in her locker downstairs?
Okay. Oh, shit.
I can't believe Eugene would do something like that. He's worked with us for years. He's always been loyal. Is there anything you might have said or done to anger him?
They are always
That I deserved it?
just
No.
chatting away behind the closed doors. Is this all they do all day at work?
His perspective, well, oh, never mind. What are you going to do now?
Fired? What else? That's why I came here. I need you to type the termination letter. I can't do it with this.
What the fuck? I'm supposed to prevent all these people from getting fired? And I could have?
Here for a while until my office finds out.
Yeah, we got an achievement. It's the second achievement we've gotten for not
Do you need more ice for your wrist?
keeping somebody's job. This is awkward. I'm doing good, Vengeance. What you been up to? I probably could have gotten achievements for frickin' saving their jabs. Unfortunate indeed. Alright. What was I looking for? Candles? VIP guest in room 602 is getting on my nerves. He keeps ordering food that is not on the menu. We don't usually do special orders, but Bernard was adamant that we make all of his wishes come true. Do I look like a goddamn genie? That's not even the worst of it, though. Every night he barges in the kitchen as if he was at home asking for meat for his precious little terriers. Who feeds dogs $4 roast beef? I can't even afford $4 roast beef for myself.
So you do have a stash of candles. But where is it?
Kitchen's out of power again, and I can barely see anything. Bernard wants us to continue working, but I'm not risking chopping off my fingers for that blowhard. Didn't you start hoarding candles since the last power outage? I remember you saying you never wanted to be caught in the dark basement again. Where's your stash? It's urgent, please. All right, so she's got a stash somewhere. All right, Babby! Babby! The fuck is this?
Candles, but this looks like the laundry room.
What the hell?
Have I checked the break room? I think I left my keys there during my break.
Some dark chocolate almonds? Mmm, nice. Yes, we love the emotes.
Tempting, but every penny adds up, Sophie.
Oh no.
What happened?
Even if I told you, you wouldn't believe me.
Please, just tell me.
It's Linda. She wrote some stuff on her own door with my lipstick so I would get the blame.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
That's messed up.
You wouldn't believe me.
Wendy, wait. I do. I believe you.
It's too late now, Jacques.
Wendy!
Aww. Poor Wendy and Jack. Why do we have the option to switch these? It's kind of weird, no? Do whoever keeps stealing my lunch, I want my Tupperwares back. Susan, those fuckers. Even if Susan is a bitch.
Gotta hold on to these tight.
Master key.
It would make sense for Rebecca to keep her candles by her workstation.
It's literally right over here, but I swear we tried touching everything, no? Aha!
Stash uncovered. Got a candle.
Okay.
Now, what next? Let's see if Andrew is around.
Andrew! Andrew, where are
Andrew will
you?
know what to do from here.
I thought Andrew said he was on break. Didn't we go in the break room? Nobody was in. Oh, there he is, lurking in the shadows.
I'm not sure I understand
Lurking
what the plan
about.
is here.
Well, I remember reading a spy novel, I can't remember the title, it wasn't that good, in which they used wax and plaster to make a key mold. I'm thinking we could do the same.
He's never done it before?
Sure? No. In the novel, they used a special kind of wax, not candle
Oh yeah,
wax,
vengeance.
but I think it's worth a shot.
Yeah, you're right.
So let's do this, shall we?
This seems sus.
Pour the wax, I suppose? Careful though, the pot's probably hot.
Oh shit.
That's it.
Okay.
Nicely done.
This is satisfying.
Next step, put the key in. Better wait a few seconds before removing it. Looks good. Pretty sure you can take it out now.
He don't even know.
I think we're almost done. All that's left is to pour the plaster from the cup into the mold. Good job. So now we wait until it's dry, I guess.
How long do you think it's gonna take?
Yeah, I
A few
imagine
minutes,
so. I imagine it would just
We
break.
can poke it every now and then to check.
I bet you didn't think you'd be making a plaster key today, huh?
No. But I like it. I feel like I'm in one of those novels I spend my days reading.
Yeah. Oh. What are you reading
What
now?
have you been reading lately? That's your book there, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a play by Agatha Christie, Witness for the Prosecution.
What's it about?
It's the story of a lawyer who takes on the case of a man accused of murdering an old widow. There's strong evidence against him, but the lawyer is convinced of his innocence.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah. Actually, there's a film adaptation of it playing at the theater right now.
Have you seen it?
Oh yeah, it rings a bell. Have you seen it?
No, not yet. I always prefer to read the book or the play before seeing the film. Hey, how
That's
about
fair.
we go see it together?
Oh, I would like that.
Yeah, I think I'd like that.
Awesome. Lowe's Theater is not too far from here. Why don't we meet after work one of these evenings?
That sounds great.
Oh, look. I think our
Yeah,
key
that
double
sounds
is
great.
dry and
If
ready
this
to go.
guy doesn't keep stalking me and I don't lose my job, you know?
I could not have done this without you.
Well, I'm glad I was able to be of some help. I should get back upstairs, though. I've been gone far too long already. Let me know how it goes with the key. Oh, and you should probably be careful when you turn it. Otherwise, it could break inside.
It's totally gonna break.
Yeah, I'll be careful. Thank you for everything.
You're welcome, Sophie.
All right, here we go. Dun dun dun.
Careful, Sophie. You don't want this key to break.
Hold and move to turn key.
Oh, shoot.
What the fuck, dude? I did it so carefully.
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. These two sure love their riddles.
And Atlanta, I noticed yours was pretty worn down, so I decided to buy you a new one. I hope you like it. And since you enjoy them so much, here's a little puzzle to figure out the combination. 2 5-letter words are the key, both related to our history. My favorite, this one's black. Surely take you back. I don't get it. I hope you get better. Try to rest today. I will bring you a hot soup after class. M. Marcella Cruz.
Huh. Marcella invited you to the movies. Let me guess. You said yes.
Postman Always Rings Twice. It plays at Lowe's Theaters tonight. It's based on a novel I read a while back. I'm sure you would love it. Seeing as you like crime stories and murder so much, nothing creepy about that. Will you come with me? M. Oh, I can barely listen to Sister Miller's lecture today. And secret language. All I do is look at your lips and imagine kissing you. I can't wait for tonight. M. I told you guys, I swear I'm on to something. Dear Anne, I have just heard Doris Day on the radio and it made me think of you. I know how much you love Sentimental Journey. Counting every mile of railroad track, that takes me back. Last time I was in Texas, it felt like coming home. Now, strangely, I feel away from home. I wish you were here with me. I always feel at home in your arms. I can hardly believe it has been 5 weeks since we last saw each other. Sometimes I wonder if I might be going crazy. You're always in my head. Everything reminds me of you. Not only songs on the radio, but silly things like the flowers in our garden that smell of your shampoo, or when people say the word darling, and I can hear you say it with your lovely French accent. Darling. I fucked that up. My family seems to have noticed my odd behavior, but of course I cannot tell them about you, even though I wish I could. I feel like climbing on the roof of the tallest building in Austin and shouting my feelings for you at the top of my lungs. God, I sound like a giddy teenager in love for the very first time. Maybe I am. Sometimes I'm scared that all this time with you was nothing but a dream too good to be true. I'm afraid that when I return to Montreal, I will realize you never existed, or if you do exist, you won't remember me. I wish I had a picture of the two of us so I would know for sure it was real. I long for your embrace and the taste of your sweet lips. I love you, M. There is a picture. I knew it. I knew it. They're in love. They're in love. Hi, Reckless. Yes, it is. How you doing? I don't think so, Reese. I think we really fucked up with the key in the lock. I tried so hard to do it correctly too. That's why I did the real key first, and it still just... I'm sorry it took me so long to answer your last letter. Has it been 6 months already since I left Montreal? As you always say, le temps passe si vite. My parents are glad I am done with my studies. They always thought it was a strange idea for me to go to university. Now they want me to find a husband and have children like any other woman. I think I will. These past few months, I had a long time to reflect on our relationship. You know my feelings for you, and I hope you never forget how much I love you. But we cannot hide our heads in the sand any longer. We were lucky our story lasted as long as it did, and foolish to think it would last forever. Our love is forbidden and hidden from my family is proving... Hiding it from my family is proving more and more difficult every day. You will always have a special place in my heart, but I believe it's time for us to go our separate ways. Okay, we need to put the letters all back. Okay, we need to close it. Okay, well... Okay, this is awkward. We can't pick up... Shit. We don't want to... Oh, yeah. Okay, inspect. I'll be a better trader says today. I will be... Oh, no.
Damn it. It's stuck.
Oh, shit. We're so fucked. Shit. Let's just put this key back here. It wasn't us, I swear. I swear it wasn't us. Oh, I need to figure out 2 5-letter words both related to Anna Marcella's past. Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back.
There's no shame in asking for help, Sophie. 2 heads are better than 1, especially when dealing with
So
riddles.
we're gonna ask Andrew. Well, let me enter anything on it, though. I don't get that part.
Clarington Hotel reception desk. Andrew speaking.
Hey, Andrew. Got a minute?
I always have time for you.
I opened the chest in room 507.
Huh. It worked.
Yeah, well, the key did break inside the lock. I hope this won't lead back to us.
If it does, we can always skip town. Forge new identities. Change our fingerprints.
Damn! He's ready.
So, what's in the chest?
A riddle.
A riddle?
I think it was written by Mrs. Beaumont for Mrs. Cruz. And I think the answer will give me the combination for a case I found in room 509. I could use your help with it, though.
That's awesome. I love riddles. Tell me, which part's causing you trouble?
All of it. Unlike my favorite bar.
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Do you know what this could mean?
This really isn't my area.
What the hell, Andrew? You're supposed to know.
Hey, Beth, you know bars, right?
Well, not all of them.
What about one that has a color in its name? Like the Orange Chair or the Blue Lagoon or something?
Well, there's the White Cat, but I don't think that's your crowd.
Oh, it's not for me, but thanks. Did you get that, Sophie?
Yeah, I did.
I'm so confused.
But I'm not sure I understand what it means.
Well, if her favorite bar is indeed the White Cat, then it means we're looking for...
A black cat.
Exactly. So maybe you should look around to see if there's some reference to a black cat in Mrs. Beaumont's stuff.
Okay, I will.
Is there anything else?
Yes, the other one.
Here's another one. Her alliterative name will surely take you back.
Intriguing.
Yeah, I'm not sure what alliterative means.
Oh, it's a series of words that start with the same sound or letters. Like perpetual peril. Does that help you?
No.
A little bit. It could mean a lot of things, though.
You should look for a name and surname that start with the same letter. And I think the take you back part is a clue as well. It sounds familiar. Maybe it's a quote from a book or lyrics from a song. If that's the case, you should look for writers or singers' names.
All right. Yeah, that'll narrow my search. You're much better at riddles than I am.
And you're much better at snooping, so we complete each other.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Anything else I can help you with?
No, that's all. Thank you.
My pleasure.
My alliteration.
I'm just glad
Now
I
we just have to find
real
these.
solving skills
Yeah,
to
it's
good
still out
use.
of proceeds.
Call me when you've opened that case.
You know I will.
So I wonder which room it's in. This room or the other room? Okay, that didn't even say anything. Is this 507? But it is a cat collar. Cat collar with the name Greta. Greta. Let's see if this works. Greta was on the cat collar and Doris Day was the name. So we're going to try G-R Doris I-S. And somehow that worked. Who would have known? We got an achievement.
That novelist, Bridget Boswell, is actually you, Marcella?
You know, I prefer a good old crime story, but last week I came upon a romance novel with an intriguing title, and they were roommates. I brought it on an impulse at a train station and read it from cover to cover. Are we in the... Okay, it's behind. Okay. Searched and read it from cover to cover during the journey. Can you imagine my surprise when I recognized our story? You may have changed the names and locations, but all of our moments are there. Our endless discussions in the dorm room, our first date at the theater, our trip to Quebec City. You often said writers are thieves, but I never fully understood until now. It's been almost 10 years since I received your last letter. The letter that painted our relationship as nothing more than a summer fling. At first, I could not believe you had written those words. Then I waited in vain for your answer and had to accept your love for me had never been real. For many years, I was brokenhearted, angry, confused. I questioned the nature of our feelings, of our attraction, and made many wrong decisions. But this book, your book, am I foolish to think it's proof you really loved me? In any case, I hope you're well, and I'm happy to see you accomplished your dream of becoming a writer. Très sincèrement.
Oh, Anne. Murder might be a bit much, but you deserve some kind of justice.
Dear Marcella, I didn't expect you to reply to my letter, but I'm happy to see I was wrong. Your words have comforted me in a time of great distress. If only Louise was half the man you say Hector is. He has quite a temper and hits me frequently. I'm willing to put up with it as long as he doesn't hurt Michael, but there are some days when it becomes almost unbearable. The other day I dreamt of our first date. We were watching The Postman Only Rings Twice again, but suddenly we were in the movie. You were Lena Turner and I was John Garfield, and we were both plotting to kill my husband. I hate to admit it, but I almost hope it was pre-monetary. To answer your question, I do still have our box. My brother is currently in Atlanta for work, and I was thinking of going to see him with Michael next month. If you're able to meet me there, we could open the box together and laugh at the silly things we thought important all those years ago. I hope to hear from you soon. P.S. Do you remember that secret language we invented so Sister Miller couldn't understand the notes we passed during her class? In secret language, I still do. Ooh.
I do like a happy ending. I just hope that's where your story is headed.
Thank you for sending me a signed version of your latest novel. I think it's your greatest work yet, but I do have a few comments to help make the next one even better. First, I believe Rose should be more concerned with what she deserves than what her husband deserves. He may not deserve the pain she will cause by leaving him, but they both deserve to be happy, and they won't as long as they remain together, as long as she doesn't listen to her own needs. Also, I think it would be great if your next novel ended on a more positive note. Imagine if Rose left her husband and rode into the sunset with Eve. Imagine if they went to New York or Los Angeles, someplace where people like us are tolerated. Imagine if they got to have their happy ending. It would be the best story ever. I hope you will consider it. Their story. P.S. I know you say invisibility protects us, but don't just wish to be seen sometimes. Wouldn't you like people to know you are Bridget Boswell, to recognize you on the street, to recognize you for your work? Why not publish your next novel under your own name?
Oh, so you came to Montreal under the pretense of celebrating your wedding anniversary. But all along, you meant to reunite with Anne.
I left the house. I left Louise. I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't lie anymore. How do you do it? How do you manage to live a double life, to hide your work and your novels from your husband? I had so much less to hide, and yet Michael and I are staying at the Clarington Hotel until we find a place to stay and divorce is done. I don't know how long it will take. Could you come and see me in Montreal? I really need you by my side right now. P.S. I wouldn't put it past Louise to scour every hotel guest book in the region looking for me under his surname, so I've registered under the name Beaumont. Oh.
There's a lot of stuff in here. I don't think I've looked at everything yet. After all this, turns out you're a fan of Bridget? Of Marcella? That's a lot sweeter than I expected.
Dear Marcella, although you don't know me, I think I can safely say I'm your biggest fan. Your novels have literally changed my life. After the war, I spent almost 10 years in a psychiatric hospital because of panic attacks. Wait a minute. None of the treatments were working and I wasn't getting any better. I became friends with one of the nurses who started lending me books so I could pass the time. I didn't really like the first one, but then I picked up Bridget Boswell's first novel, Your Novel. I had never read such a beautiful love story. It almost brought tears to my eyes. I immediately urged the nurse to get me more of your books. Believe it or not, the more I read them, the less panic attacks I had. The doctor thought it was their new medication finally working, but I knew the truth. Your novels gave me the courage to get in contact with Lindsay, a friend from the war. I had always felt for him the same way your characters feel for each other, but I had never dared telling him. Now I have, thanks to you. The thought of seeing him again is what motivated me to get better and leave the hospital. I hope to hear back from him soon. So this is the creep in 505 that took pictures of us, and Lindsay is a man, and he, oh. After my discharge, I wanted to thank you for everything you've done for me. I've discovered Bridget was a synonym, so tracking you down took longer than I thought. Fortunately, I'm a very patient and resourceful man, and I never give up. Do you think we could meet? I have so much more to tell you. So why is he tracking?
You were able to open up to Marcella.
Did
like
he
this.
mean to
Everyone
track?
needs someone to talk to.
Ooh. Thank you for answering my letter. I realize now how unsettling it must have been for you. Please forgive me for tricking your editor into giving me your address. I know I shouldn't have done that. I want to thank you as well for your encouraging words concerning Lindsay. I still haven't heard from him, and I'm starting to fear I might have the wrong address. I wish I could take a train to Virginia, but that's not an option right now as I can barely pay the rent. I guess I will have to find a job. As a kid, I dreamt of being an actor, a Hollywood star. I know it's a foolish dream, but what else can I do? What am I good at? I've tried getting some odd jobs already, but employers turn me down as soon as they learn where I've spent the last 10 years of my life. If it continues like this, I'll probably end up on the street like so many of my army buddies. Why am I even telling you all this? After reading your books and getting to know you through them, I tend to forget I'm only a stranger to you. I hope you don't mind. You seem to be a good listener, and I've been rather lonely ever since I left the hospital. Anyways, please tell me more about your life, and do not hesitate to write long letters. I must have read your previous one 1,000 times already, Paul.
An advance on my salary. So Marcella hired you. But what for?
So did she hire him to check out the couple? I've just received a letter from Lindsay's mother. She tells me he's dead. Words cannot even begin to describe how empty I feel. He died 2 years ago, before I even sent my first letter. He will never know my feelings for him, and I will never know if he could have left me back. I guess I should have known this would end in pain, just like your novels. I wish I had Lindsay's ability to find beauty everywhere. Even during the war, amidst the death and chaos, he would marvel at the forests of Germany, at the sun, the birds. He loved birds so much, he could identify them just by listening to their song. That's why he had a bird book. I have to admit, your proposition took me by surprise. I was hesitant to leave home at first. I was afraid to miss Lindsay's answer, but now there's nothing keeping me here. I'm desperate for anything that will help me forget the pain, but I don't have enough money to make it to Texas. Do you think you could give me an advance on my salary? In spite of everything, I'm really excited to know I'll finally meet you, Paul. Curiouser and curiouser.
Was all a story about star-crossed lovers, with the lovers in question being Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz.
Indeed.
Yeah, but I'm not sure whether they chose to meet here just to reconnect for a few days, or if there's something more to it.
Actually, I think I can help with that.
Really? How?
Well, some mail just arrived here for Mrs. Beaumont.
We shouldn't. Open it.
You've opened it, right?
What? Of course not. I mean, it's illegal.
Aren't you intrigued?
Of course. But I can't just... Oh, all right.
I'm a bad influence on you.
Well, you've been doing all the snooping so far. It's about time I take a little risk, too.
So, what's in it?
It's a tourism pamphlet for California and 3 train tickets.
3?
What do you think this means?
I'd say Anne and Marcella are probably planning to run away from their husbands. Those train tickets must be for them and Michael.
So you're on a first-name basis now, huh?
Well, after reading so much of their correspondence, I kind of feel like I know them, you know?
Yeah, like characters.
She's just casually on the phone in their hotel room, sitting down.
I'm still a bit confused as to how Paul fits into all of this.
He was a fan.
Turns out he's a big fan of Marcella.
He is? Why?
She writes pulp fiction under his pseudonym. I think her books gave Paul a chance to get out of his own head while he was staying in a psychiatric hospital.
I get it. Books have always been a way to escape for me too. But why did he have pictures of you?
We'll probably never know. I think the trail ends here.
I guess investigations in real life always have some loose ends. I was kinda hoping we'd have this big third act reveal, to be honest.
At least it made our day pretty interesting.
That's for sure. It helped me understand you better, too.
Oh?
Whoa.
Why you snoop, I mean.
Well, I mean, there were those pictures of us, which was kind of weird.
What makes them tick? It makes you realize we may have more in common than it seems.
What about your story?
You're right. Which is why the next story I'd like to learn is yours, Andrew.
Oh? Am I gonna find you snooping through my apartment next?
No.
No, not at all.
I would love to share my story with you, Sophie. You're the first person in a long time who's made me feel like I can. Would you come and see me when your shift ends? We could leave together, if you'd like.
Sure. If we're able to. With all that snow, I'm thinking maybe we'll have no choice but to spend the night here.
I guess that wouldn't be so bad. We could set up a pillow fort on the mezzanine.
A pillow fort? We do work in a hotel, you know. There are actual beds here.
Oh, I wouldn't be sleeping. I've got a reading list the size of the Eiffel Tower. This would be the perfect chance to put a dent in it.
That does sound like fun. I could bring my magazines and, ooh, maybe light some of Rebecca's candles.
Now I kinda hope we do get stuck here.
I just have to finish my tasks for the day, and then I can leave.
Whose room are we in? Roll credits moment, but it came back. I know, it seemed like the end, but I think it's gonna get... Surely it gets, like, worse off, right? Because you would have thought that that would have been, like, a happy ending. Do you guys see that? That looks like blood. Who's stuck in the elevator? Who done it? Who done it? My Burger King burger always has too much ketchup. Somebody dropped a spaghetti all over it. You guys are wild. I'll throw spaghetti, y'all. Right, I was expecting her to scream. Mr. Cruz, you good down there? You okay? Looks like you lost a lot of blood here. You doing all right? Wake up.
Mr. Cruz. Oh, God. Oh, God. What happened?
God damn it, Mr. Cruz. You know who has to clean this? The maids. And now we're gonna tamper with evidence.
Why did he have this on him? Is this about Paul? Does that mean...
Any other evidence we can tamper with? No? All right.
Please let there be someone around who can help.
Whoa!
I have to get the power back on.
Wait, is there another dead body? Oh. Why can't I open it, damn it?
Poor Paul. Lindsay's death really hit him hard. He hasn't been in the best headspace.
Much bigger than I had expected. Big cities. English speakers seem more common in the downtown area, thank God. Hotel is nice. When I arrived, the whole staff was busy getting ready for some big event. It wasn't until I saw Marcella enter the lobby with a flower bouquet that I realized today's Valentine's Day. Hector and her were gone in a flash, and I was left feeling more alone than ever, wishing Lindsay was here with me. Helping Marcella out these past weeks has been great distraction, but it still hurts so much every time I think about him. I had hoped the pain would have gone by now. Probably need a double dose of Miltone to sleep tonight.
So Paul just needed to pass the time while Marcella was away. That's why he was observing us.
Maid and Shorty playing the floor seems to share my interest for other people's lives. Maybe I should try talking to her.
Paul was hiding out right here. Did he ever
Spade.
find the person who was sneaking out at night? $9:45? So Anne and Marcella met here this morning while I was busy cleaning room 504.
Guess from 507, I've learned her name is Anne. Has just said she might have an idea on how to solve their problem. I'm thinking of real myself, but I don't want to anger Marcella. The longer I wait, the more awkward it will be when I do come out. Maybe I should. Sus. And why is this all right here?
Oh, so Paul's work with Marcella was to follow her around like a private investigator, to help her with research for her novel. Paul really got into his role. He followed Marcella to Montreal even though she was done with her research.
Oh, what the frick? Taking your role a bit too seriously. You're not a real detective. You have to let go. Sus. Why can't I open this? I'm pissed I can't open this.
fuse box. Just get to the fuse box in the janitor's closet, Sophie. It's not far.
All right, who y'all sus on? Who done it? Who done did it? Can you just read? Oh yeah, sure, all the time.
I have to get the power back on.
Where the hell is the fuse box? As if I know. Why'd the elevator say, oh, because the power. He wants to be locked in with you? It wasn't Andrew. Good thing we got this screwdriver.
It's too big.
Oh.
I guess I'll need something pointier.
What the hell?
I don't think there's anything here that would help me.
It was the janitor.
Might need this to restore power. It's too big. I guess I'll need something pointier.
Something pointier looking ass. What the hell you
I
want?
don't think there's anything here that would help me.
Script, that my cat clue doesn't mean shit now. Ooh, any of these work? No. So...
I knew blocking the stairs would be a bad idea.
So basically, the creep in 505 was pretending to be detective because in the asylum, he read Beaumont's novels. And they helped him. And so he was helping her. But then he took it too seriously and he followed her here. She either is or wants to have a secret affair because they used to be lovers with his missus.
Okay.
Oh,
this looks like something I can use to open the fuse box.
Why do I feel like somebody else is dead in here? Or is it just showing that he, like, was getting ice and then got dragged to the elevator? I don't know. We're just, you know, calmly walking. We're chilling. Somebody's murdered. No big deal. He was dead in there the whole time. Ah, that'll do it.
Now, to get the power back.
Am I supposed to understand this?
Eugene, what I would give to have you with me right now.
If there's power outage, I'm busy preventing another part of this hotel from collapsing. Here's what to do. Check fuse box plan for required amperage of each socket. Remove all blown fusage from sockets. Tip: blown fuses are usually blackened. Screw in new fuses in sockets. Make sure amperage is correct. Oh, you know what? If this is 25, okay. If this is 20, then this should be S. Okay, I see it now. I see it now. I see it. I get it, actually. I thought we just tried this, though. If type A is 15, what is 30? Type G? Do we have a type G? Yes. Okay, so this is type G. And then if type A is 15, then this should be type A. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. There we go. I think this is a task on Among Us.
Power's back. Now I should go down to the lobby. Call the police.
Now, how are we gonna do that? We gotta move his body? How am I gonna get down there?
Is there anything I've forgotten? Once I leave this floor, I probably won't be able to come back.
So, since, you know, I think we should take these. Less sus on us. You know? Let me just go ahead and clean some things. You know what? You don't get a new towel. We're just gonna finish our cleaning duties real quick now that we've got a better picture of the story. We were never here. We were never here. Throw away the film. Alright, we're gonna close this. What about these? We're gonna throw away all of these. What film? What film? Yeah. That was never here. You can see, oh, I'll go check. You know what? We gotta go back in here real quick. Okay, put letters back. Alright, now we're gonna close this up. Never here. I don't know what any of you would mean. We just did our job and gave fresh towels to this room. Okay. We threw it away in our trash, okay. Relax. Alright, this is where we were. We should close this up, you know? Alright. We never saw what was in there. You know, we may have not cleaned the best today, but it's been a tough day with the snow and all. Brilliant. Alright, we're just gonna, real quick, one more time check the ice thingy, see if we can open it.
Hello? Is anyone in?
Damn, so we can't open the ice container? That's wild. Why do I feel like the other dude is dead in there? Don't those look like handprints? Like, all of his stuff is right here. Either somebody's trying to pin it on him. The fact that we have the option to throw it away is sus. Yeah, for sure, though. Either somebody's trying to pin it on him or he's dead. Hi, Sadie. How are you? It's awkward.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
She's so nonchalant about it. She's been in everybody's rooms. How did we not hear this? We heard nothing. We heard nothing. Hey guys, somebody's been murdered. Yeah.
Andrew? Where is everyone?
I thought Beth wasn't supposed to leave the reception desk, yeah?
Phone. I need a phone.
Nuh-uh.
Montreal Police Service, Station 22.
There's a man dead. He's been murdered. I need the police.
Please stay calm, ma'am. Where are you right now?
The lobby, but the body, it's upstairs.
address, please?
Oh, 1178 Drummond Street.
All right, ma'am. Officers are on their way.
Thank you. Now, I just have to wait for the police.
Popo, where you at? You're taking forever.
Is this the brochure Andrew was talking about?
Ride the
one that
roads
came
to
in the mail for
romance. California's Golden Coast. Oh, they're trying to sneak away together for sure.
So Anne and Marcella really are planning to run off together. Was what happened to Hector part of their plan?
That seems too obvious, doesn't it?
Why does the VIP want to meet with Paul? Maybe he fell for his role-playing and wants to hire him as a private investigator.
Surely. That dude's gotta have something to go with it. And his snowplow? Discard previous instructions. Our prestigious guest has expressed the desire to meet the guest from room 505. I cannot fathom what such an illustrious man wants from such a freak, but if you see him, please direct him towards my office. Sus. Who is this guest? Who is this guest? We should ask some more questions about this guest.
It's okay, Sophie. The police will be here soon. They'll take care of everything.
Hey, you're here. I've tried restoring the power, but I think Eugene's the only one with the key to the fuse box, and Sophie? Don't worry, I'll find a way to bring the lights back on. Hey, you look a bit pale. Is everything okay?
I found Mr. Cruz.
Yeah, hey, Andrew, remember all that snooping we were doing? There's a dead man now.
How's he taking that whole thing with his wife?
You don't understand. I found his body. He's dead, Andrew.
Jesus. Maybe you need to sit down, huh?
Where's everybody else? Seriously.
Did you call the police?
Yeah, they're on their way.
What happened? Was he sick or something?
No, I don't think so. Someone did this to him.
You mean... Jesus. Do you think it could be Paul?
I don't think so.
What about Anne and Marcella? Their affair is a pretty good motive.
The police will want to ask you a lot of questions. You may want to be careful about what you tell them. With Paul's history of mental illness, there's a good chance they'll suspect him even if he didn't do it.
What do you mean?
What are you saying?
What I mean is...
I think that's fucked up.
That spending some time in a psychiatric hospital doesn't make you a murderous psychopath. But for some reason, that's what everyone seems to think. The police especially.
Yeah. I hadn't thought of that.
You know, when I was 19, I studied to be a priest. But I felt so lost. I couldn't enjoy the things I used to like. I could barely get
Now you want to tell us your life story, Andrew.
So I ended up going
This
to
isn't
a
about you. A man
psychiatric
was
hospital.
murdered.
And the doctors, they helped me get back on my feet. But when I returned to my hometown, it was like I had become a complete stranger. My mother kept telling me I was making it worse in my head, but I swear.
So he
people
knows
were
what it's like, and he's trying to pin it on
when
the
they
man
saw
that
me,
was in the
looking at
mental
me
hospital.
As if I was this dangerous creature.
Can't tell me
all
that's
of a
not what
sudden.
he was insinuating.
That's why I didn't tell you that.
What?
Call it coincidence or fate, but that psychiatric hospital, it's the same one Paul went to. I've met him there. talk to him a bit.
That's sus as
Sorry, I
fuck.
didn't say anything before.
Sus as fuck.
Okay.
I
get
when
why
he's
you
from an
didn't.
issue, he arrested with
do?
all info. My mom has a mental
how I
illness.
tell everyone that my mom's sick, bedridden. Well, it's true, but I always leave out the part about her illness not being physical. I'm ashamed of the truth. So even though I don't know exactly what you went through, I can understand.
Thank you for telling me. I
And
know
dude,
it's
Netflix.
not an easy thing to talk about, but if you ever want to talk about your mom, I'm here. They're here.
Finally, it's about time. Somebody else could have gotten
I just
murdered
need you
by
to be
now.
Careful with the information you share.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
I think we should tell the truth. I mean, if we could investigate all that, surely the cops could too, right? The cops get there. How? How?
Miss Roy? Miss Roy? Miss Roy!
Oh, flash forward.
Sorry, I was distracted.
I really need you to focus right now. I don't want to be here all night, and I'm sure you don't either.
Right. It's just been a lot today. It's been a long day.
So,
Man.
as I was saying, we're trying to ascertain the circumstances of Mr. Cruz's death. Can you tell me how you came to find the body?
I was cleaning room 509 when I heard the elevator bell ring. Again and again and again. I thought maybe a child was playing with the doors, so I went out in the corridor, and that's when I saw him. All the blood and...
Why was the elevator bell ringing?
Tag,
You said you heard the elevator bell ring. Why was it ringing? I assume it wasn't a child after all.
What the fuck do you mean? His body was right there.
Mr. Cruz's body...
I moved it so I could go downstairs. The fuck?
Really? When we found the body, it wasn't that close to the doors.
Oh, the stairs are blocked because of the renovations, so the elevator's the only way out of the 5th floor. I had no choice but to move the body. Just a little.
Ah, so that explains the traces we found. Thank you for clearing that up.
You're welcome.
So...
I'm innocent!
What did you do after that?
I went downstairs and called you!
That's when the power
that's right.
cut.
I did
So
do
I had
that.
to go to the janitor's closet.
To access the fuse box.
Correct.
Exactly.
So that I could go downstairs.
I changed a few fuses and turned the power back on.
But there's a lock on that box, isn't there? Did you have the key?
I used an ice pick.
I didn't. Only Eugene does. But I thought an ice pick might do the trick, so I went to the ice machine to get one.
You're a size 7, I suppose.
Yes, I am. Why?
What did you see when you
Just
went to the ice
laundry.
machine?
There was blood. A lot of it.
Did you touch anything?
I was investigating!
I might have touched a few things. Just to figure out what had happened to Mr. Cruz.
Of course you did. Why so many witnesses can't help but compromise the evidence is just
It's our curious minds, Maurice. You don't always get the job done, so it's not my fault.
What did you do after restoring the power?
I took the elevator down to the lobby. That's where I called the police.
Do you remember what you said to the operator? The exact words.
The fuck?
No.
Told him somebody was dead.
You said, there's a man dead. He's been murdered.
That's possible.
What makes you so sure it was murder?
Did it look like an accident to you? The fuck? Did it look like it was not a murder to you? Oh, I slipped and fell, and this blood just slipped and fell all the way to the ice machine, motherfucker. It was an assumption.
I just assumed. What with all the blood?
Make it make
just didn't
sense.
look like an accident, you know?
I see. Would you say you're an observant person, Miss Roy?
I'm a maid.
think
What
I
you
would.
think?
Yes,
Good. Then maybe you can help me fill in a few details about this case.
I'll do my best.
We've learned from one of your colleagues that the victim had a fight with a guest named Mr. Spade. What can you tell me about him?
Oh God, I don't want it to be his fault. Everybody said you tell the truth. I am telling the truth as long as it doesn't incriminate me. But I don't want to tell him this either because I feel like they're gonna pin it on Paul. Fuck.
He spent some time in a psychiatric hospital after the war.
Yes,
That's when
we
he
were
got
a
into
maid in
Mrs.
a
Cruz's
hotel.
novels, and they really helped him.
Yes, I already know about his time in a madhouse. We called the place and they painted quite the picture of him. Did you ever see him display odd behavior in
No.
and around the hotel?
Well, a little.
I mean, we've all got our little quirks,
Yeah.
don't we?
Did he seem obsessed with Mrs. Cruz?
A little, maybe, but
Obsessed enough to kill her husband?
I don't know about all
nothing
that.
like that. We all have our obsessions. Me, for instance. I'm obsessed with celebrities and gossip magazines, and
You don't seem to understand, Miss Roy. Mr. Spade is not like you and me. He may look like us, but he's not. He's dangerous and
I don't
needs to
think
be
it was
taken off the
him.
streets. So tell me, did you ever see him be violent
No.
or aggressive?
you're wrong.
I beg your pardon?
He is like us. We all struggle sometimes, some of us more than others, but there's nothing wrong with that.
You may not have noticed, Miss Roy, but neither of us are in an insane asylum right now.
He was brave enough to seek help. That doesn't make him a criminal. That doesn't mean he killed Mr. Cruz.
You know, I'm starting to worry about your own mental state, Miss Roy, since you're so eager to defend
And I worry about your ability to do your job, detective, since you seem to be
Sophie!
such a...
One
Shut up,
more
Maurice.
word. Just one more word, and you'll be spending the rest of your night in a cell.
Well, that seems like an abuse of power.
Get the hell out of here. I've had enough of you.
Yeah, because I didn't tell you what you wanted to hear. You wanted to close the case, make it easy peasy, pretend like you're doing your job, even though you're locking up the wrong person. Fuck you, Maurice. This is bullshit. Unless he did do it. But I don't think he did it. It's too obvious. It's too obvious.
Bernard was strangely chipper on the phone. That can't be a good sign. Like, the atmosphere is so different in here. Will it ever feel like it used to? Let's go see what Bernard wants. It'll probably be a while
Release
before
line.
the hotel reopens. Without Eugene, the lobby will be a swimming pool by the end of the month.
Oh,
Will the
Lord.
building even be standing?
Oh, Lord, there's so many. I'm gonna slip and fall. This is bullshit.
I'll need a mop to clean the puddle. With all the leaks, I'm sure there's one nearby.
Yeah, that's wrong, Tag. That's just wrong. What the hell? I had a mop when I was first here. Oh, there it is. Whenever you call the cops, he'd be a free man. You'd probably be his next week. Listen, Linda. Listen, we definitely didn't do it, so we're definitely... This is so satisfying, not getting arrested. So satisfying. Oh, squeaky clean. Why isn't that bucket under where the
I'll
leakage
go
is?
empty my locker.
Andrew.
Hey.
Why is he emptying his locker?
I've just been fired.
What? No,
It's okay. I just need some time to process it. I'll be on the mezzanine if you want to join me.
He looks like he's gonna cry.
Yeah, okay.
Why'd he get fired? I'm next. All right. Just firing everybody that was here the day that worked when somebody got murdered. Wrongful termination!
Ah, Miss Roy. Come in. I suppose you know why you're here?
That is wild, Netflix, to clean up and be a good maid. Get the fuck out of here. Actually, not really.
I'm not sure, actually. Your phone call was a bit vague.
Yes, well, I prefer to have this conversation in person. We've been getting a lot of press lately, and not the good kind. I wouldn't expect you to understand the position I'm in, but I assure you, it's quite uncomfortable. To have one's life's work blown away like that. All thanks to some sexual deviance and a nut job. It's obvious to me now that I haven't been firm enough. For guests of such morals to be comfortable booking a few nights here and committing such a horrid act? Things need to change. This means elevating our standards to the highest possible level, and it starts with the people working here. It starts with you.
With me?
Yes. From what I've heard, you've been quite the exemplary maid lately. Clean rooms, satisfied guests.
I take my job very seriously, sir.
As you should.
Great idea. He can't control who comes to his hotel.
To Wendy, but since she's no longer with us, I'm thinking
Dumbest
of
shit
giving
I
it
ever
to you
heard.
instead.
Really?
I don't want it.
It comes with the responsibility of being a glowing example for other staff members.
Why
to
did you
follow.
fire Andrew?
Is this something you believe you can do?
Let Andrew back. Wait, I want a reward.
Would it come with a reward?
I see you're a pragmatist. Yes, it would.
Okay. Then I'll do it.
Good. I expect you to be here on Monday, first thing in the morning. There's a lot of work to be done before the reopening. That'll be all.
But Andrew. Oh, we become a and kill the guy. That's messed up. Who know? Clear the story, become nothing but a rumor. We're the ones who called the police. This is really strange.
What?
I wasn't ready for that.
You don't say.
I got a prize.
So what did Bernard want with you?
He offered me the Employee of the Month title.
That's great. Congratulations.
I think he wants me to hush.
Too bad I
It's
won't
hush
be there
money.
when you get your reward, though.
I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault.
I know what this really is. It's okay, Andrew.
It's so unfair that I get rewarded while you lose your job.
Don't feel bad about it. You need it more than I do.
Did Bernard say why he was firing you?
Well, I told him about my time at the psychiatric hospital.
Really?
The fuck would you do that for,
Yeah.
Andrew? With
He
what?
said that didn't fit with the hotel
What were you thinking?
and
Okay,
showed
Andrew's
me
just a
the door.
dumbass, guys. Don't worry. I know you'll bounce back, dumbass. I'm sorry. I'm
not
sorry.
one
I'm
bit
sorry.
worried about you.
Andrew, I'm
I know
sorry.
you'll be just fine.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Hopefully
That was
I
mean.
will be.
Think of all the good times you'll have away from Bernard.
It's funny you should say that, because I was actually thinking I'd like being my own
Okay,
boss.
okay.
I've
Get it, get
had
it?
this dream for a while of maybe opening a bookstore.
A bookstore, I actually love that. I love bookstores.
It just makes so much sense. I'd be able to combine the two things I love most, reading books and helping people.
Aw, see, everything
Granted,
happens for a
helping
reason.
people find books is a far cry from helping them find God, but
My mom likes to say there's no job too small. Plus, just by the way you're talking about it, it's obvious it'd make you happy. And that's what really matters.
That's right. That's what really
Yeah.
matters.
you're right. Thank you. I'm really glad I have you in my life.
Me too.
Can I kiss you?
Can I?
Kiss me?
Yes.
Please.
It's been a long day. A long, long day.
That was...
Ooh!
Yeah.
Ooh!
It was.
Got hot in here, friends. Ooh! We got an achievement for that. I've been thinking about mental illness.
Been thinking about Paul a lot.
Oh, really? Should I be jealous?
No, not in that way. I've been thinking about what he went through. And you as well. How you've been ashamed of something you have no control over. How I've been ashamed of my own mother.
50s was a different world.
Her anymore. And I don't want to be ashamed of you.
Well, then let's be shameless together. Look, it may be hard at first, but I have a feeling a wind of change is about to blow. One day, struggling with your own mind won't be any more shameful than having chickenpox.
I really hope that's true.
It will be.
But every single person had a skeleton in their closet in the 50s. Everybody was living with a secret. Ain't nobody perfect. We all got our shit. No matter what it is. Grip. As long as it makes you happy, chase it. Piper just liked that. Yo! Charging Clarentine Hotel murder case. Well, this is sad. One dude dies and the rest of the characters go to jail. At least they can be together in jail. That must be the son, Michael. Literally, that's what it feels like. They said if it was probably one of you, we'll just sentence you all. Call it a day. That's like... I'm not satisfied. Employee of the month, we got an achievement. Hey, but at least we were employee of the month, okay? There's that. All's well that end. Well, you know, we got the job and the man, so there's that. The end. All right.